Someone cooked here.
Ava, play the timers for when we start, so technically I'm past due. What up, famous fans? We are out here getting ready to get into some horror games today. We're playing Visage because it is the horror stream for the Subathon. Thank you very much for the continued support that we've gotten thus far. We're at 674 subs of the goal of 1,000 so that we can cement this move. So I'm super excited. super excited to get in here and get it done. So, yay, to say the least. Let me make that a little taller. Dope. Pirate Fork, what up? Darkman Doug, Rofus, Longwood Geek, Ava Plays, Vet Raptor. Good to see y'all. Above average. You got to fix that name, fam. We can't have you out here talking about
slightly average.
Nah, son. We know better. We know better. We know and we expect better. Yeah. All right. Ooh, I get to try a thing. I had a thing that we've had for a hot minute, but I never actually set it up, even though I kind of was tempted to try it. Like, I just haven't done it yet. Let me see if I can find it. I feel like it shouldn't be too hard to find. It's more just that I gotta look for the locations where it would be. In here, and then here. Oh, back. Because I'm curious about your thoughts on it once we show it. Not in here. I think it was up in this one. Yeah, that. Let's see if it works. Dope. All right, so let's see if this does what I want it to. Hey, it's there. It's not properly faded, but let's see if we can adjust that. And that transition has existed for years. I just have never put it in yet. So yeah. So let me see if I can see if that changes it. Oh, that actually is not bad. It's almost what we need. It's almost there. There's a couple drop down options in the transition to make it, because in meld it's different, right? So we can't chroma. So the matte works. Let's invert the matte and see if that works. Let's close it one time. 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 Let's go over here. Emilio's, what up? Cypher, what up? Oh yeah, it's not perfect. Yeah, because it's changing too soon. Yeah, we'll just go back to the other transition for now, but I feel like I'm gonna play around with this off stream so that we can get the stinger in, because now that melds add custom stingers, it's the one we've had for a hot minute. Like, it's literally been here. I just haven't showed it off because reasons. Yeah, see, it's changing before it shows, which it's not how that's supposed to work. It's not how it's supposed to work. You have a great year as well, Bodhi. Appreciate you stopping in. Emilios, what's happening? All right, fam. So before we continue, we do have to do one thing. I did say that this was going to be a horror stream with horror alerts. So we got to go look through stream elements or somewhere to see if there's horror scary alerts available, so that I can have an easier time making sure that we're doing it right. So the problem is we're also going to have to replace the current alerts for this, or I just make another main screen with just the new alerts. I duplicate the one we have, remove the alert screen from that, duplicate the alert screen we have with just the scary alerts. So let's go find some scary alerts. Let's see if Stream Elements has any. Oh wait, I still got to change that transition back. I do love the fact that it has the logo in it. I need to make it like half as long, and like maybe instead of 1.5 seconds, really just, well, instead of 3 seconds, maybe 1.5, 2 seconds at most, and then 1, 2, and then that'd be done. So I may need to tweak it a bit. Ooh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fourth wall's in here now. Fuck yeah. We've been using fourth wall for a minute. And also, I just got done checking out Pompey, who is the artist who does the vast majority of our emotes. The art emotes are Pompey, and I think we had Hermsy animate one of them when Pompey was not available. But less. See? See, man, I love it when an email comes through and it's like, yeah, put this code in. And it's like, because it only gives you the highlight, you don't get enough to get the actual code. It's like, great, now I have to open the email. Allow, hey. Allow, boom. I can't choose someone, you know what? Oh, me? Okay, no, I'm gonna choose somebody else. You know what? Who was the first chatter today? I'll choose them. Just for life being ease of use. That was above average. All right, dope. Done. Missing target. What? I have to add. I have to put the ad in. Okay. Why I gotta put the ad in, man? Like, do that thing. I said, do that thing. 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 All right. These are good. Let me go down in here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Browse. Was she browsed? New folder. I really need them to add some automation to this one little thing. This one little thing. One little thing. All right, cool. All right. So we good there. We got everything showing up. Let's go through here and see if we can't find some scary alerts. Our eyes. I wonder if it doesn't show me all of them. It only shows me a handful of them. Elements gallery. There's got to be an overlay gallery somewhere. Who has an overlay gallery for real? Like, let's see. Now we got to start searching. I literally went in and changed that transition back to the other one we had and absolutely forgot to, because where's my brain? Where's my brain at? All right. Fixed. Feeling overwhelmed today. That's cool of you, Lena. Thank you for trying to uplift people's days. Find the alerts. Oh, that's loud as shit. Okay, yeah, those are loud, but like those are just sound effects. I'm trying to change. I want to get a quick like ooh. Nerd or die. Because Nerd or Die is dope, and they're likely to have something like scary alerts. At least I hope so. They do have a ton of stuff. Eerie alerts. Viewers, quick installation following alerts. Streamlabs and Stream Elements in just a few clicks. Dope. All right, so let's check this out. Let's see what we got in the eerie alerts overlay, or eerie alerts from Stream Elements, or from Nerd or Die. That's loud. Let me just turn the volume down. Is it not letting me turn the volume down? Okay, there we go. That didn't change shit. That volume is still loud as fuck. There we go. That is also still loud as fuck. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna open up the mixer and just turn the whole fucking browser down in half, because what the fuck? Goodness. Hey, eerie alerts. It's eerie alerts. We getting it in. We flipping it first. You want to be calling your people because you know that I'm gonna do it. I'm do it the worst. Popping your people upside of the head, give them a smack. They don't be wanting the business because they be knowing them, bringing it back, running it that, and you be ready to get it like that. And we be coming into your place with the booms, ready to do it like rat-a-tat-tat, hitting the mob and the making sure that they be getting it, rocking it, doing it quick, and they be ready to get it because they be knowing that I'm gonna be doing like this, bringing the stick, making sure that they gonna feel it because they be getting it with. Ooh, let me quit playing. And we're on an ad break, so minimal stuff. Do minimal stuff. All right, we already watched that one. So it was this one. Oh,
Hey, what's up, everyone? I am so.
See, this is I think it's just an alert pack.
Way down.
And it's just like, that's just overlays. And I was expecting sounds. I'm trying to find how scary sounds. I was hoping they had that here. It might still be that, and I might just need to grab it and install it and see what happens. But I feel like it's typically, it's looking like these are their alert packs, which I have a bunch of alert packs from Nerd or Die anyways. If y'all didn't remember, I've used a lot of Nerd or Die. I probably have enough to get this for free for real. I've been repping for Nerd or Die for a good amount of time. I'm actually on a couple of their pages for a couple of their alerts. I feel like, which one? I know there's one at least where, like, I'm not even questioning whether or not I'm on the page because I've seen myself on the page. So let's see if I can find the one that I'm on. I feel like it's Relay. Let's look. Because we've been using Relay for a long time. Let's see. Is this the one? Is this the one? Literally, this is what we're using right now. So it wouldn't surprise me if I wasn't in here because we're using it right now. Let's see. 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 Do it up. Do it up real quick. Handle up business. And you ready to do what I'm trying to do because I'm making sure that you get with. Hey. Not this one. Okay. Where's the Cyberpunk one? I feel like that one might be the one. Oh, I didn't know they redid glitch. Do. Construct. I think I've seen that one. It's been a minute. Dr. Russell, who's Dr. Russell? What's up? Hi. How you doing? We read it. They might have changed it. It has been a minute. Like, we used to rock a lot of Nerd or Die updates. We may just not be in there anymore because I haven't done it in a while. We have had a custom overlay for quite some time. I'm trying to hurry up and get this in here. What up, Antoine? Good to see you. Oh, you just added an extra R, fam. Just remove the R and you good. Credits. Yeah, I don't want the whole thing. I just need alerts. I think we're gonna have to end up changing the sound effects to do all of that. So that might just take longer than I wanted to. I think we may just have to figure out another way to add sound effects through like commands or something so that we can get them in. Because I don't think we have the time for it to get done today. I was thinking it was just gonna be quick because I was like, we just get an alert pack, get it done. No. Not at all. Alerts. Ooh. Oh, no. I went to look at the Stream Elements alerts elements, and all of them are just like the pop-ups, visual stuff. Not quite what I was looking for with scary sounds. So we may just have to use something like a blurb for scary sounds, which sucks a bit, but I'm gonna figure out basically another way. I'm gonna have to set up another set of alerts with scary sounds, so that especially when we get the alien isolation stream, because that's gonna happen. We are 26 subs from the alien isolation stream happening, so somebody's gonna make it happen. I'm confident of that because I feel like people seem excited about the concept of it already. So, yeah, a little terrified, but we'll figure it out. What's going on? I don't know how you say that name. What up, Uncle Bo? What's the live about? We're about to play some Visage, which is a scary game. I don't play a ton of scary games on stream, mostly because I don't play a ton of scary games. I don't like playing scary games, but we're in the middle of a subathon on Twitch. So for 400 subs, the subathon goal was to do scary streams. So we're about to get into a scary game, which I'm not really exactly excited for. Have I played Final Fantasy? I've played many of the Final Fantasy games. So you got to be more specific. Which Final Fantasy we talking? Like Final Fantasy 7 was my first experience with Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 14 was dope. I just haven't played it in a hot minute. I realized that for a while that I actually had a sub in Final Fantasy 14 for like a year and I hadn't touched it. So it's just like, sheesh. Sheesh. That was a problem. Play Final Fantasy. What Final Fantasy is a horror game? If one of them counts as a horror game, I'll consider it for today. Otherwise, we got to do it on a different day. Because today is the horror stream. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Waiting for a friend to finish it so we can play Final Fantasy Rebirth together. Nice. Very nice. Do what they want. Play Persona 2. Persona's fantastic. Like, there's a silly amount of dope games in the Persona series. I absolutely support it. Great choice. All right, let me see what I'm looking for. Make sure I'm not missing anything. We go into here, do this, do that. Almost ready to get into the Visage. Visage. Are we supposed to see something on the screen because I can't see anything? I haven't switched over to the game screen yet. It is just a camera. I'm literally looking at the overlay to make sure that it is not showing you what I'm doing on the stream right now, because I try to not show off stuff on the stream until I'm ready for it to be shown. And it's not ready yet. It'll be ready shortly. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Why is there no one here? I mean, if no one was here, you wouldn't be talking. So you're here. So I would count you as someone. So you can't say why is no one here. Also, we are streaming on multiple platforms. So like there's Twitch, there's TikTok, there's YouTube. We got a lot of places where we're live. So you got a lot of options to come and hang out. So we are spread thin a little bit, but we're making sure that we're hit on all the platforms that are valid and important for the stream. All right, so I think we're good to go on most of this. Let's go and switch back to what we need to switch back to. Let's get out of this. Go to here. Nope. There. Just black screen, bud. Oh! See, man, that's rude. That's TikTok being broken. Because TikTok Live Studio is not showing me everything that I'm seeing. I'm sitting here thinking that the camera's working fine, because it basically sends over the whole camera from Meld. So let me fix that. Thanks for the heads up. Why there was no noticeable black screen? I'm glad that somebody said specifically the problem. Thank you. Watch, in like 1 second, it's going to make so much more sense. Boom, done.
The proper view has arrived.
I told you, you did not say black screen. I'm scrolling through right now. And you just said, why is there no one here? I don't see anything. I can't see anything. See, you right. My bad. I can own that. That's my fault. But yeah, everything else is set up. Like, it's literally just that one thing. I opened one app out of order and it broke
everything,
which is rude. Because now there's nothing else that needs to be done. Everything else is functional. Everything else is there. All right, so let's see. We're good to hop into the game. And let's close this. Oh, wait. Let's make sure to bring that back up. Close that. Over here. Close that. And then we're good. Dope. Excitement. Excitement. I ain't mad or something. Oh, no, you good. It's just the all caps. It was like,
I told you.
It's like, you're right. You did. And I was scrolling up to verify so that I wasn't making an ass of myself. And when I caught it, I apologize. That's how it's supposed to work. My bad. I'm sorry. I thought I was in the right. I was not. Thank you for making sure that we were spot on with it. And now,
The horror.
do I play any competitive games? I play competitive games. I just am not. I don't play competitive games to play them to beat people. Because, I mean, obviously you play competitive game to beat people, but I don't play like online. I don't do ranked. Valorant, I've played Valorant since it was in beta. I just haven't played in a hot minute. Like I played it in beta and I played it on launch, and then I'm just like, I don't need to play this all the time because I get sweaty and get mad and then just be doing too much. All right, so let me go get more water, and then I'm gonna come right back, and then we kick off our horror stream for the
Subathon.
which is dope, I think. Water, and then setup reveal. That would take way too much to properly showcase on the wide screen that is TikTok. But if you're over on Twitch, easy game. So water, BRB. I had brought a fruit in here to eat because it was good, and I don't think it's in here anymore. Good job, self. Losing fruit. Rude. On your phone, dope. And now, the night code resumes our streaming. Visage. Apples, what up? Good to see you, fam. Appreciate you stopping in. Hi, Declan. The doggo has arrived into the stream. Being a silly dog. All right, I should probably set up the games to actually, like the streams to actually say what game we're in instead of just chatting. It's probably a good idea. I think. Might be a smart move. All right, so that's one down. This one's already got it. And then this one we change now. Refresh. Bum, 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 bum. All right, cool. Everything else is already good. Let go. I don't know, what is it? Yeah, the Twitch name is the same as the TikTok name. DeejayKnight. All right. Ooh, not. Oh, it is 1440. All right, we're good. Just want to make sure it's the right resolution. Hey, what's up, Ivy? Welcome.
Appreciate you switching over.
All right, so setup reveal. This is about as best we can do with setup reveal. I could do this, and I don't do a lot of setup reveals because it's dirty in this, but this is my view as a streamer person. This is what I see. I got the laptop taking place of the gaming PC that's on the bottom right of the screen, like that little PC down there. That's the gaming PC. I have GPU issues with it, so we're using the laptop because it's got a 50 series in it. It's temporarily fixed. Right up here is, right there. That is the webcam with the Elgato prompter. Then we got 3 monitors that we primarily stream on. We got a lot of good stuff. So yeah. What's up, Emo Hokage? Good to see you. Quality so good. That's the goal. The whole setup is supposed to be as smooth as possible. I want people to have the best experience when they come to this stream. I spend a lot of time making sure that it is Considering I stream full time, this is my full time jobarino. I want to make sure that it's good. So thank you for the compliment. Appreciate it. Even Hokaki with the likes. Appreciate you. All right, so I think we got what we needed to do. I'm already Visage is hard. Patience through investigation and good resource management are your best friends. Good luck. You send setup. I would say like I typically don't like take whispers or anything like that. So unless we're following each other, but if you want to share a setup, I would say Discord is probably the easiest way to do that. Exclamation Discord. I don't like the sound of that. Also, I feel like I should probably change the lighting setup. We should probably have like warmer lights maybe during a horror game. Not quite red, but like not this bright. Or just darker. I think a darker setup's not a bad idea. Are we playing Russian roulette? I don't think I like that. Have you heard of the interactive horror game on Netflix that uses your phone to call you? No. That's kind of a genius move, though. I'm respecting for that. Now let's adjust these lights a little bit, make it a little darker. Yeah. Ooh. And then 4700 to that. And then whatever this one is to that. Yeah. That feels a little too warm, actually. Like a little too warm on the right hand side. So we'll make this cooler. I hope I'm not like prepping to shoot this lady. Like I don't want to do that. Bot said your message has not been sent. I mean, that happens on occasion, possibly because like we put a couple things in. Oh, we have been on the front page before, and anytime we're on the front page, people who are not in the stream regularly are like,
why are there like 30,000 people in here, but nobody's talking?
Because it's the front page. People aren't in the chat box. They're on the front page of Twitch. We try to give, the whole goal of the stream is to get people to hop in through that. So like, when you have like a wall of that, it's like, all right, cool. Shh. We get it. Everybody that's here is not in here. Come on. So it's more to stop clogging chat with like, ain't nobody watching, but it's like, but they're all watching. Like, it's too realistic. Blur if things happened for TikTok TOS. I think the thing I need to do is set it to 18 plus. That's what it is. Oh, they won't even let me change audience controls on live? Yeah, they'll automatically adjust it. Yeah, they're gonna give me a pop-up in a second. This is not good. We're not putting you on the FYP. Damn.
No, sir, I don't think so.
Because we've played horror games on TikTok. That's not new. If we can play Call of Duty on TikTok, this isn't. This is nothing in comparison.
This is nothing in comparison.
That's terrifying. So are we the person doing the shooting and the people shot?
No, sir, I don't like it.
Mm-mm. Why are we limping so hard? Oh, wait, there was just a pile of blood on the floor. So this feels like PT right now. I already don't like it. Let's see. Hold open inventory. Nothing in there. All right. Woo. I already don't like it. Mm-mm. This is gonna suck. Oh, this is gonna suck. I can feel it. Then you narrate an audiobook. Let me know where we at. How close? Right now we are at 674 subs. You can see in the bottom right of the screen. We are working toward the next goal is the 700 subs, which is the VR Alien Isolation stream. And then once we get to 750, we got another cosplay stream coming up. For those of you who are excited about the cosplay streams, I did order the Inosuke cosplay. It should be here in a couple days. So Wednesday probably will be the next cosplay stream for the 500 subs. Then we're going to start the Team Liquid gift cards in the Gleam that we're going to make sure to give everybody the chance to follow us on a bunch of socials. And then the next goal is Austin. Yeah, obviously, but like that's 1,000 subs. We're at 674. That's what I'm saying. We're on the way. We're making moves. Not there yet though. But that is absolutely the goal. That's why we're doing the subathon. So what were you talking about, Hawkeye? What's the big what about? What I miss? That was a hell of a what. So yeah, we did our Viltrumite cosplay. We did 2 streams in Viltrumite. So like we started with the Viltrumite Wednesday, and then we did it, or Thursday, and then we did it yesterday as well, out of principle, because it wasn't a full stream with it. We will crush. I mean, I'm hoping that's the goal. That's the goal. Progress room. This room is a hub containing items that represent your progress throughout the game. These items are collected in different ways, including the end of a chapter. Once collected, these items will automatically appear in the progress room. Ooh. Hokage, I see you hitting them likes. I feel like you had a question that you didn't answer, or did you ask it again? Like it was just a what? I need more. What up, Dev? Good to see you. Appreciate the follow. You've been doing it with them likes, fam. Appreciate you. I'm text with the follow over there on the kick. Appreciate you. Cosplay, yes. We did a Viltrumite cosplay for 2 days, and then mostly because like we got it in Thursday, and I was like, all right, cool, it's here. Let me go put this on. I was too excited to not put it on. No hope, just doing it. True shit. But you're right. Speaking into existence, we're going to Austin. We just are trying to make it easier. But the Viltrumite streams were dope. People loved it. I'm excited that people loved it because I also loved it. I do need to put that fit back on and then go to a rooftop somewhere with either the Pocket 3, the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, or the phone, and then just like get a couple videos of like me like jumping to get some slow-mo action, and then find a good clip from Invincible so we could showcase it. Also, I'm terrified of this game already. I don't like it already. You're not gonna let me answer the phone, bro? Who's moving around? I already don't like this. Oh, now you want to let me answer the phone.
Hello, Dwayne. It's Rose, your neighbor.
Self-notification. You had to stop it for the interaction. Appreciate you, my dude.
And I know that I tend to be a little anxious about small things. I apologize for that.
That's exactly how PT spreads at the door. Yeah, that door reminded me of PT Heavy.
I haven't seen you out of the house in about 3 weeks. Is everything all right?
Yeah.
Could you call me just to let me know
Appreciate
everything's
them likes,
fine?
Devin,
All right. Bye-bye.
Ooh, I need to look for a bandage muscle tee. Or bandage tank top that looks like a bandage, like a mummy type shit. That is not what I was looking for. They got some weird looking shit that was not exactly what I was looking for. I need to find a tank top that looks like a bandage that is not for women. I might have to get one for women because I don't think they make them for dudes. Or just get a bunch of bandages and make it happen. If a game has a French word, it's usually terrifying. Yeah, you're not wrong. Expedition 33 has some terrifying moments. Currently, it's lake, bro. That lake does look dope. What we got in here? What we got here? Rotate. Oh, we got a whole click to rotate. Craft beer. I gotta put it down and then pick it back up to find out what to do with it. Can we just put it in the inventory? I gotta put it. How do I put it down? Let's see. F hold to drop. E to examine. Left and right click to use. Tab to open the inventory. How do we put it in the pocket? So can we drag it in the inventory? So emotional support beer now. Apparently, I was hinted that this was a cool place to hang. I appreciate that, Colin. Whoever told you that is a boss. Bro, I just want to say thank you for being the inspiration I needed to get me back on my fitness. Bro, thank you for even doing it. Thank you for keeping up with it. Heart me, appreciate you.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Show some love in the chat to Hollywood 3XL. If y'all have not met anybody who is like 9 feet tall and a boss, go follow Hollywood, because he's not 9 feet tall, but he's close. Right? Like, he's real close to 9 feet tall. Bro is tall as shit. Makes me feel short every time I hang out with him. But I don't care, because that's my dude. I want to let go of the beer. Oh, wait, F. F? Left click to drop. There we go. Good Lord. I wanted to get the rotation, drop, examine. Oh, that's how you zoom it in. Nice. Can you not put it in your pocket, though? Like, why can't we not put a beer in our pocket, for real? Keep being a positive and great influence in men. I appreciate that, man. I intend to. She indeed is a boss baddie. I mean, you're not wrong. Appreciate you sharing the love, Hokage. Hokage, like, that's one of the first things I appreciate. Feeling like, Emo Hokage shows up and then just like, let me just go ahead and put this in my story. And he puts a whole ass stream in the story. Doesn't go to beer on a Saturday rude. I mean, it's a horror game, so it's a good idea to let it go at some point. Also, we got the goats, the roses from Hollywood. We got the heart meat from Colin. Welcome to the
community.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Game is so much detail. Looking for things that drives me crazy sometimes. Love the energy. Definitely following. Appreciate you. Game is full of bugs. I expect the games to have bugs. I play Star Citizen, so games having bugs don't bother me. Why would we pick up the swans? What? For why? Oh, you put it back in the same place. That's actually not bad, actually. Zoom in, zoom in. That's as zoom in as we get. Why are there nigga? Why is there babies in underclothes? I don't need that personally. I'm concerned. I feel like I'm invading somebody's personal space. Also, there's a lot of beer cans and a lot of cigarettes, bro. Like, how much smoking do you do? Also, what else you smoke? Also, they got the Felix the cat. Golly. You always give me the vibe that streaming is supposed to feel like an escape to laugh and exit. That is literally the goal. Like, come hang out, have some fun, get some giggles, have a good time. Also, appreciate the follow. Is it Omtix? Open the door. Open the door. All right, I gotta hold to grab first. There we go. Now move it. Open that thing. I'm very concerned because I don't see where it's going to be a horror experience yet, but I know it's coming because, like, in the options, there was a sanity setting. Hey there! I know we wanted to have scary alerts. That was almost a scary alert considering what we're playing right now. Get on the floor, everybody walk around the dinosaur. Everybody jump on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Don't get it twisted. We will take it back real quick. Got to share that feeling around the people who need it. I appreciate that. That's the goal. All right, so let's see. We got the beautiful morning. Examine. All right, so I get the feeling these are going to be important somewhere. So remember where the toys are. Are those kiwi birds? Or kookaburras? Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree. All the gumdrops he can see. Dietrich, what up? Happy Saturday, right back at you. Stop, kookaburra, stop. Kookaburra, leave some there for me. Boom, boom, boom. Out of ammo. A book by Sergeant something? Sergeant Positive? I don't know, man. It won't let me pick it up, so I can't tell which sergeant it is. Also, that's a lot of fucking fingerprints on this glass, bro. Clean that. What are you doing? Get your life. Also, let me just look at this. Move the carpet if you can. Also, do me a favor. Don't tell me anything else. I like games like this that like are experiential almost. It's like you gotta do a lot of research. I don't want to have it spoiled that I gotta do something because like then it's like, oh man, I see like one, I can't see the option to move the carpet. Also, the way that texture looks, that doesn't move. That texture looks like one that is not made to get out of there. But I like to figure out how to play as we play. I don't want to. I feel like if you give me the specifics on what I need to do, then it's like I don't have to use my brain for it. Got to get up for a long cosplay day in a few hours, but had to make sure you set a new light goal. Appreciate you, my dude. Thank you much. What up, Harder? How you feel, fam? That's a lot of tea, though. Hey, we got the roses again. Appreciate you. Hollywood out here beasting it. Also, I'm gonna be like you now, Grub. I'm gonna keep drinking milk so that I can get taller because Hollywood's tall as and I ain't there yet. But I'm gonna keep drinking my milk. I'm gonna get there eventually. As if that's a thing you can do. Grown ass man. I'm gonna drink my milk and get there. This is an empty ass box. How dare you? I do like that the examine lets you put it back where you got it from. That's nice. Also, there's a lot of candles in this place. You need the key with a small mirror attached to it. Why would there be a key with a small mirror attached to it? Who be doing this? Who made this house?
Sanity. Your character's sanity will affect your gameplay. Standing too long in the dark will decrease your character's sanity amongst varying other elements. Your character's sanity is represented by the brain icon in the lower left corner of the screen. If you see the brain clearly, your character's sanity is dangerously low, and dangerous events will occur. The red cloud icon appears when you are in a stressful situation, which decreases your character's sanity.
I don't like any of that.
No, sir, I don't like it.
Don't like any of that. That's already gonna suck. That means that the sanity is gonna suck. It's gonna suck hard.
Phrasing?
It's gonna suck. It's the doing the exact same thing over and over again. It is. You know you want to know the definition of insanity. If you see the brain clearly, your sanity is dangerously low. Okay. Luckily, I don't see the brain clearly yet. We're not in the dark enough space yet. For long enough. Hey, yo.
Paranormal events occur randomly throughout the game. Learn to identify these paranormal events as they hinder your progress and decrease your sanity greatly. Your character's sanity also affects the number of paranormal event occurrences.
Again, I literally did that myself and didn't realize it.
No, sir, I don't like it.
There it is. I had too many sound effects. This house has seen better days. Yeah. Light bulb was broken. Need to be replaced with another one. Hold with light bulb. I gotta have a light bulb to replace it. Taking this item will begin a chapter. You will not be able to begin a different chapter until you've completed this one. Pick up the item, cancel. I'm not ready to do any chapters yet. I'm still trying to figure out the basics of the game right now. It's jammed. Why is the door jammed? It's a house, man. Let me out this beauty. Alright, that's a cool little purse. That's a cool little purse.
On another note, today we got a special guest with us, and we're gonna have a lot of fun with him. His name is Dwayne Anderson. His whole family.
Okay, so we are Dwayne Anderson. Yep. His name is Dwayne Anderson, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. What can I say except you're welcome? I'm gonna need that boat. Bro got nothing but old pictures. I don't know if I like it. Mr. Anderson. Okay, we got the light bulb though. Light bulbs can be used to repair broken lights or lamps. Pick it up. Pick it up. Also, now I gotta go fix that thing immediately. I gotta go fix it right now. There we go. There we go. Replace the light bulb. Yeah. I get a feeling those are gonna have high value in this game. So we're right to think this is just like PT because it is. Apparently they made it into a full game. That is highly doubtful this is the same team behind PT because the team that was behind PT was Hideo Kojima, if memory serves. Like Metal Gear. You have a broken leg, that's why there's a helping cane down. Stop giving me this stuff! Sengetsu, stop it. I gotta figure it out as we play. I saw the brace, I just didn't want to rush it. And also maybe more than one, because typically I don't think I would see like one cane or brace. Most of the time I've seen them as multiple if you have bad enough of a break or injury. All right, what's in here? What you got in there? Konami quit working on it. Sad Square Studio picked it up. If that's the case, then why are people not talking more about this? Because PT has been one of the most beloved, not finished games ever. It also does make sense though, because this doesn't feel as dope as PT did thus far. Because PT was a demo, and I actually kept my PS4 4, I think it was, way longer than I needed to, because once you couldn't download PT on the PlayStation Store anymore, you just couldn't play it anymore. So like if you had it on your hard drive, you had gold. Only there's no Hideo Kojima. Right, if a different studio picked it up, it's not gonna be as dope because it's not the same creator.
Pills act as an aid for your character's sanity. They're essential to your survival. When your sanity is dangerously low, they're the only viable option to recover your sanity.
Again,
No, sir, I don't like it.
don't like. Can we not just put these in our inventory though? Like, there we go. I was like, come on, bro. Like, there's gotta be a better way. Yeah, I'm already not gonna like this. I already don't like it. I already, nope. Don't like. This was like a Freddy Krueger room. And the room just got dark. And like the gameplay just, oh no. We may not be able to play this on laptop because this sucks. Yeah, I can't even see this. It's a comic. We're turning pages, but no. I think we may have to wait to do this game until we get back to the proper stream PC with the GPU in it, because this is not working. Like, it's too slow. Also, it's too dark in here. I feel like this is affecting you. Up, we're already seeing the brain. Get out. Get out of there. Go somewhere with some light. Also, see, we got some pills. Because I feel like, I don't know how many pills you get when you get the pills, but I feel like it's not going to be as many as we want. It's not going to be enough to keep that sanity nice. So, let's turn this. Body care. That's some fancy lotion. All right, moisturizer, Comfort Plus Deluxe lotion. That's it. That's just what we got is Deluxe Comfort Plus lotion. Rich people lotion. I don't like the moving around sounds because I'm not over wherever that moving around is happening. Why is it a thing? Why is anything moving in this house if it's not me? Because we should be in here alone. Again.
No, sir, I don't like it.
Not liking. So let's go here. Move the door real quick. That whole ass door is off this thing. Goodness gracious. All right, that's just laundry. I can't be mad at the laundry. Also, I was worried that there were shirts in there because those look like shirts. But also, I see more towels than not. So I'm gonna chill. Can you reach that high with a ladder to replace the lamp? I mean, video game. Let it ride. Also, we may not be able to keep this at 1440p. I set it to 1440p. We may just have to knock it down to 1080 because laptop. Also, bitch, what? Excuse me, fucking scoozy. Get out of the menu. Oh, it's still the same. It's not as good. All right, so we may have to start a chapter. They don't have seems like there's no, what is it, FSR. We got medium on that stuff, high and very high, so we're keeping it there. Medium, go low. Accept. See if that helps. Okay, that actually makes it a whole lot better. So maybe we can put it back to 1440p. Why? Why would you do this to me? Oh yeah, we got the whole light cloud. Nope, don't like. We out. We're gonna stay in the lit parts of the house, please and thanks. Also, we got the key. Oh, we can't grab the key because it said it was gonna take us to a new chapter, and I didn't want to start a new chapter yet. Also, this is a continuation of PT. That means that there's something that's always behind us and stuck to behind us. I don't like it. Also, this doesn't pause the game. I thought pressing escape would pause, and I'm glad that I took a second to like, wait a minute, hold on. Excuse me. Excuse me. We wanted to open the page for the game, so pull the guide up. I'm not gonna look at the guide. I just want to go to the store page. Close. First-person psychological horror game. Explore a mysterious, ever-changing house in a slow-paced, atmospheric world that combines both uncannily comforting and horrifyingly realistic environments, and enjoy a genuinely terrifying experience. I don't want to be terrified. Yeah, it's just in the description. All right. I was hoping to get more on the PT stuff because I like PT. The demo was dope as fuck. All right, I'm gonna go bio real quick and refill my water. Actually, I don't need to refill water. I'm a bio. I'm gonna pause. I'll BRB. We did just save a second ago, and then we continue because we are still in the midst of a subathon. If you want to support your boy moving to Austin, if you gift 5 or more subs, you get a badge on Twitch that is limited time only. It's only going to be available till the 31st of July. You get to keep. If you watch the stream for 5 hours, you get that badge that is only available through the end of July. If you gift to 10 or more subs, you get a custom Nightcore logo, 3D printed, and sent to you. And if you gift every multiple of 10 you gift, if you decide to continue gifting more, if you want, you can get more of the logos, or you can put it in for the community to vote on getting logos as well. So give me a minute, I'll BRB, and we'll continue this horror subathon stream. Exclamation subathon in chat if you're on Twitch. I will see you very shortly. Really gotta pee. All right, feeling much better after gotten up. Let go, let go, let go. Let's get it in and play some horror. Some horror. All right, if anybody has a different horror game recommendation that may run a little bit better on the laptop, we may play that as well. But right now we're rocking in the Visage. I feel like it is. Oh, wait, no. Ooh! That. Turn on the fans because I realized that it's going to start running hot. Yeah, because this is not running as nice as I would like to. I may have to put it back to 1080p. Maybe the Huntsman Spider game. There's a Huntsman Spider game. Also appreciate you stopping over to the Twitch side of things. Hokage. Video. 1080. Apply. What the fuck? Don't like. Don't like. Don't like. Don't like. Damn it! All right, let me see if after. I mean, that is a little bit better, but it's still not ideal. So yeah, that video is not the move. Except. Okay, yeah. 1080p is going to have to be what we play on this one. Just looked at called Huntsman, Giant Spiders, Research Facility, Fun Times. Terrified already. Don't like. I didn't even look over here. What's in this room? Okay, we can't do anything with that room. Okay. Yeah, no giveaways yet, Django. Still waiting to get hopefully some gift subs situated.
Candles are stationary lights that can be lit with a lighter. Moving around with a candle will cause it to extinguish. They last a long time and act as light sources that help increase your character's sanity.
Now that's going to be useful because if we can get that candle, we can light it and move around with the into that other room that we couldn't see in, which would be nice. Let's see. I get the feeling that that'll be fine to be playable. So let me go ahead and pause this real quick, like. And then we pull it up and then pull up the Steam page. And then just basically pull up the Steam browser. And then store. Huntsman. Ooh, I'd have to buy that. I could look at my Steam library and see what horror games I have. Trapped inside a spider-infested research facility, Huntsman immerses you in a survival horror experience. Fueled by arachnophobia, combining realistic spider behavior with intense tension, Huntsman will test your nerve like never before. Ha! No. No. I don't like spiders like that, for real. I know that will probably be the ideal horror game, but it's not done well enough. I can already tell. I'm good on that for now. But I will happily tab out to Steam and see what we have as far as games that are in our library that are horror, because then we can have an easier time. Not by name. Let's go into collections and then create a new collection. I want to create a dynamic collection. Yeah, show collections. And then horror, survival horror, psychological horror. So we got a bunch of those. We're not touching Alien Isolation until we put the Quest 3 in. Like we're just not gonna do that. We're just not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Okay. We're just not. We actually do have Dark Pictures games, so you might be able to play one of those. Amnesia. Have I played Amnesia before? 8 minutes. I played 8 minutes of Amnesia. So you recommend Amnesia then? Amnesia: The Dark Descent, first-person survival horror game about immersion, discovery, and living through a nightmare experience that will chill you to the core. Okay. It does say very overwhelmingly positive, so that's a good solid thing. So then we go back into here. Is the horror games? Nope, it is dynamic. Nice. Wish I could remove multiplayer. Like we don't necessarily need multiplayer to be in there. Friday the 13th is one of my favorite games. It doesn't really, I don't think it counts as a horror game. Devour's multiplayer, so that one doesn't count. Headliners is dope, but it's also multiplayer. Definitely use and explore the surroundings, find stuff, and figure out what they do, where they go. I'm not mad at that. I'm not against a game where you figure stuff out. Hellmart! Hellmart is fantastic. I absolutely will. It'll suck, but I'll absolutely play that. It has my face. I feel like it's multiplayer. I feel like it's multiplayer. Oh, this just came out. Hide, seek, try to kill your clone in this deceptively simple first-person horror roguelite. Roguelite? When did we get this? Who gave me this? Oh, no. It's not horror per se, but it's close enough. Little Nightmares is dope. Metro 2033 counts as horror? Outlast. Terrifying. Scorn. Oh, we never finished Scorn. Scorn was dope, and Routine was dope as well. Oh, man. Oh, we got great choices. I don't think I ever finished Soma. Yeah. 4.7 hours in Soma. That's not enough, I think. Unfortunate Spaceman. That's multiplayer for sure. Welcome to the game. Pretty confident that's multiplayer. All right, so since this one is not running as nicely as I would like it to, and it is giving us problems already, we got to find another game that works for horror, and I feel like we've got some great choices. So we got Hellmart, which I really dig Hellmart. So let me go ahead and close Visage as much as I wanted to play it. I think we could just save and then quit this one. And then we'll play something else. But yeah, I feel like we got a bunch of good options. Never heard of Hellmart? That'll be super cool. Oh yeah, Hellmart is hilarious. It's basically a game where you are tasked with running a store, and scary shit happens while you're running a store. It's kind of cool. All right, so let's see. All right, Hellmart is not on crowd control. I was trying to see if there was an option to do it. That would be nice. Let me see. Let me add a poll up real quick. So that way we can handle the stream still, but also still leaving room for finding the right game to play. So let me pop a poll up real quick. New poll. So I think we're going to get back to Visage once we get onto the stream PC or the gaming PC once we get a new GPU. But for now, I don't think it's good enough to rock that. Is Outlast Trials multiplayer? I thought it was. Hush. Red Barrels invites you to experience mind-numbing terror, this time with friends. Whether you go through the trials alone or in teams, if you survive long enough and complete the therapy, Murkoff will happily let you leave, but will you be the same? So Outlast Trials. Let me see about Outlast Trials. How are you? I'm great, Caleb. How about yourself? Outlast looks like a game that we should be able to play. Hell is an experiment. You can't survive in Outlast, the first-person survival horror game developed by the veterans of some of the biggest game franchises in history. As investigative journalist Miles Upshur explore Mount Massive Asylum and try to survive long enough to discover its terrible secret, if you dare. So we have no time in Outlast, which is surprising because I feel like I've had Outlast just somewhere else. Just woke up, nice. All right, so let's Outlast, Soma, Hellmart. I'm pretty sure Grim got us Hellmart too, so we still will have something that was gifted for the express purpose of playing a game. All right, so let's go back here. Prey was dope. Remothered, I feel like. Okay, I never played Remothered. That looks terrifying already, though. El Paso Elsewhere. I didn't know that was a horror game. Let's see. Daylight. I feel like Blackout Club was multiplayer and it was good. Amnesia. I said the all caps that I remember that Emo Hokage put in when we put Amnesia up, so Amnesia's an option. Alan Wake is also a good choice. Ooh, I don't see Control. Maybe it's not just specifically a horror game. feel like Control is more of an SCP game that just so happens to have horror elements depending on what you play. Let's see. But yeah, I want to find something that like doesn't run like crap on this laptop. And I feel like that game just requires more. It's not, it might not even be the laptop. It might just be that the game, because I couldn't find FSR in there. Like, if you know AMD chips, FSR is basically like the DLSS for AMD. Routine is also fucking fantastic. So that one's a horror game, but we'll put that one in there. Let's see. All right, so I think we got a solid amount of games in here to vote for. So if you are on Twitch, we're gonna have a vote here. We're gonna let that run for 10. All right, and you know what? If you want to add extra votes, I normally don't make it expensive to add extra votes, but because of the fact that it's a subathon, if you want to give more votes, it's gonna be
10,000 swords.
So you got a lot of swords if you're trying to give them up. Matter of fact, I'll make it 5. Because I feel like war makes the giveaway entries 5 more thousands swords. So if you want to add more votes for your game that you want to see, now's the time. Boom, start the poll. So 10 minutes, and then we get to choose another game to hop into. And then we can just basically, once we do it, damn, Amnesia was quick. No time wasted.
Let me guess that was you, Emo.
Let me guess, that was you, Ohokage. Ohokage. Perchance. And there's only 1 vote so far. That's wild. Only 1 person wants to see another game. I'm surprised. Sheesh. No lies. I'm surprised. No lies. Told. I'ma do what I want to do, my bro. Oh. Making sure that we go. 2 for Amnesia. All right. All right, so if you were curious, the reason why are we playing a horror game today when we are not normally a horror stream? We are in the midst of a subathon, so we have gotten a lot of fantastic support over the last few days. We started at like 220 subs, and we have more than tripled our sub count because once we get to 1,000, that cements my ability to move to Austin. I wanted to move to Austin when I moved initially into this apartment, but it just wasn't feasible because I was living here, or was gonna have to live here while also paying half of the mortgage at the old house. So it was a lot. It was a whole lot. Using mind control over chat to pick up Amnesia. Reaper, what up? So if you just got here, we're voting to play another game in the horror game day, which is today, because that was the goal for 400 subs. At 250, we unlocked the cosplay stream, which I got a Viltrumite outfit so that we could rock the joy of Invincible on stream. I got it Thursday. We put it on during the stream Thursday, and then we wore it again for Friday's stream because yesterday was community day. So we got to play games with the fam. It was dope. We got to play Power World. It was fantastic. I'm thinking about getting a Power World server if enough people are interested in that, because Power World's update is dope. Oh, I think I know what it is. The battery wasn't charged in. The battery wasn't on. Or, oh, the game just like was melting the battery. Even though it's plugged in, the game was just like, I'm stealing your battery. So it might have just been a performance thing in the game. Because that's kind of weird. 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 It's kind of weird. All right, so we're on performance mode. 30% on the power and battery. So hopefully we'll see it tick up while the game is off. Because I feel like it was at 100% when I got to the computer. So that's a lot. But if Michael Willis Hurd was still alive, he would have loved you. Known as Love and Light TV, he was an influential former preacher. Yes, King. Huh. I don't know enough about Michael Willis Hurd. Now I'm concerned. Okay. Okay, so I see what that is. Have you looked at Windrose? They have private servers too. I had not looked at Windrose. I've heard good things about Windrose. I just hadn't even considered getting it yet. Oh, it's on my wish list. I remember that game. It's just been a minute since I've even seen it. I do like a pirate game. Y'all already know this. So that is on my wish list. I just haven't gotten it yet. I need to play it before I figure out whether or not the fam want to have a server with it. It is for sale right now. I can get it for $22.49. And then we would just basically have to start trying it out. Embark on a PvE survival adventure. I love a PvE survival. I don't like to always have to be playing against people. Build, craft, and explore vast open world spaces. It's very positive. I don't want to rush to pay monies. Pocket Pair published it. No wonder I might dig it. Like, I fucks with it. If you didn't know, Pocket Pair is the company who publishes Power World. So, Pyro, I'm trying to not spend money. You're giving me reasons to spend money. So I'll add Windrose to the cart and probably end up copping it. There's another game that Bright something or Be something. All right. Also, it's ad time, so it's a perfect time for us to continue rocking this poll. If you haven't voted in the poll, we are voting to play the next game that we play, which we're trying to make sure we pick a horror game, but we got options. Surprisingly, people are voting heavy for Amnesia. Sheesh. Looks like Amnesia might be the thing. And we got another 4-ish minutes, so if you haven't voted, it's a great time. Progress is cooperative on private servers. Ooh. All right, so yeah, we're probably going to end up pushing the purchase on that. Bright, I think it is something. No, not Bright Memory. We were talking about the mound before, and I hadn't gotten the mound, but it does look interesting. Funnel Runners, I saw a video on TikTok about, and somehow it is in my Steam recommended. So apparently it must be good enough of a game. Trapped in a doomed city, you and up to 7 friends must scavenge parts, fix your van, and escape the brutal tornado that approaches. A first-person co-op survival game with escalating disasters and total environmental destruction. All right, so that's on the wish list. That's on the wish list. Let's see what we got. Back from ads. Welcome back. Oh, they are done. Okay, cool. I was worried. All right, fam. So we are in the midst of trying to vote for the next game we play. Amnesia's winning the vote pretty solidly right now. Double the vote for Amnesia is for anything else. If you want to see a different game, say words, because it is horror day. We'll be here for about another 3 hours on stream. So let make it work. Let make it work. Work. Let make it work. Let make it work. Let make it work. All right, so let's see what we got. We got one for Hellmart. Hellmart is dope. I do enjoy Hellmart. I do not remember Amnesia. I do enjoy Hellmart. That game was fantastic. I really am surprised that they didn't get what's the word I'm looking for? Crowd control support for that one. I wonder if I put in for crowd support, because you can ask them to make in the crowd control Discord. You can request games. And I feel like Hellmart would have been something that people asked for, but also it may just not have done as well as we would have liked. Yep, no Hellmart. Ooh, also, I should have added Green Hell and what's the island one with the weird legs and limbs that you plane crash onto it? I know somebody knows it. It's not the island. It's a terrifying game. You can play it multiplayer, but you also can play it solo. It's like a beautiful island. I think the title is like something like a relative's name or like Sons of, The Forest. The Forest and Sons of the Forest. And I think they made another one after Sons of the Forest. Or is it just the two? Okay, no, it's just the two. I think they announced another one. I almost would just pop in Sons of the Forest just to do it, because Portal's not a horror game though. I absolutely would play Sons of the Forest right now. That game is fucking terrifying. Excuse my American. All those games are terrifying, and they're survival. So like you get to craft. I love a survival crafter. I think that's part of the reason why do we have any survival crafters in the poll? We don't. That's a surprise. Emo's really big on the Amnesia. There's like another minute. If you do not want to see Amnesia, we need at least 3 votes in another game. There's got to be 3 votes into Hellmart if you don't want to see Amnesia, just to tie it. We need 4 votes into Hellmart, or 3 votes in Routine to take over for Amnesia, because Amnesia is winning it right now. And you can use shields if you want to vote more, or your what is it? Swords. And Routine is like a sci-fi spaceship one, so I personally dig Routine. Bad Jamito. All right, looks like it's less than a minute left. You got time. I'd vote for Suns. I would absolutely vote for Suns as well if I could. I can't vote anymore. I voted for Routine because sci-fi spaceship. If I would have remembered about Sons of the Forest, it absolutely would have been in here. It absolutely would have been in here. And Amnesia won. So there it is. Amnesia it is. Let's see. And it's only 2.36 gigs, which is great. It's not very big. You shut your face, phone. Bing, bing, bing. Bing. All right, so Amnesia's installing. We're at 56%. And then just for funsies, I'm gonna install Sons of the Forest as well, just in case we want to play something else after Amnesia. Amnesia won, but we forgot, so we're playing Routine. That was smooth. I like that. I'm not mad at that. That was well played. I'm not gonna do that because I get the feeling Hokage put in more. I get the feeling Hokage voted for Amnesia with some swords. I'm not just gonna pull rank. What's the point of putting the poll up if I'm not gonna listen to what the poll ends up in? That's rude. That's rude. Bum, bum, boom, 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 boom. Did not use swords, but if I had like that, I would have loved that game. I can tell. Because you immediately were like,
no, seriously? Seriously?
I think we may end up making another day like a horror day. Because I feel like there's not enough of the Night Core here to properly engage in horror game content. So like we may kick off Tuesday and then do a little bit more horror. Because the whole goal, the sub goals is to do stuff. Amnesia's the only one I knew. I mean, nobody has to justify their vote. I'm just saying, like, I'm just surprised. All right, Amnesia's installed. Play. Run the settings launcher. Let me see what that's about. Oh, the altars. That's not horror, but I really like the altars. We may have to go back and finish that one because that game was fantastic. Everything I touched about that game was dope. Use swords. Hey, nothing wrong with it. Ain't nobody knocking nothing. Card is not listed. Graphic options, 1440p, full screen, high, medium.
Raid incoming.
Hey!
Hype and salutes in and around the chat.
Briggsy Cakes with a raid! Thank you very much, Briggsy Cakes fam. Show some love in the chat to Briggsy Cakes for bringing their community by. If you've never been here before, hi, I'm DeejayKnight, full-time space and sci-fi streamer person. We are in the midst of a subathon, though, so we are playing a bunch. Also, to be fair, I'll be playing what I want. Because a lot of games have sci-fi stuff in it. Technically, if a cell phone is in it, that's science and fiction used to make it happen.
Hype and salutes in
Paging pirate with the raid too. Was this a unified thing? Was everybody just like, let's just get band together and raid DJ? Appreciate you. I'm not complaining. It's not a bad thing. Painting Pirate is dope as well. Fam, go follow Briggsy Cakes. Go follow Painting Pirate. Appreciate you. first things first. Let's get these shout outs for Brixie Cakes and Painting Power. Go follow both of them. They're dope people. Painting Power has been dope for a long time. Brixie Cakes has been dope for a long time. We got to play a bunch of rivals with Brixie Cakes most of the time. I feel like that's if we play a game together, it's probably gonna be rivals, and we're probably gonna
wreck somebody's face.
She's gonna likely at some point hop into the thing, Mr. Fantastic, and somebody is going to redeem a channel redemption for her to use or them to use Black Widow. So they're gonna shoot people in the face, and it's gonna be
dope.
And I think we're all gonna enjoy it. So yeah. Painting Pirate's also dope. We're in an offline D&D game with Painting Pirate, which is dope. I have a great time every time. All right, so right now we're in the midst of a subathon goal of right over here. We got to 400 subs, horror stream. We couldn't do the scary alerts because I couldn't find the alert packs that were scary.
Love, hype, and salutes.
Series with a raid. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. But yeah, I'm not talking to Siri. I turned off talking to Siri. Why are you doing the thing? Screw you, phone. I don't like saying a thing. I don't want my phone listening to me to the point where it knows that he says something about Siri is rude. Your name does that a lot. You're good. You good.
Raid incoming. Love, hype, and salutes.
What? Kamesy with the raid. What is the what? Were y'all playing the same thing? Was everybody playing something? Appreciate you. That's a hell of a series of raids.
It's a hell of a series of raids.
We all playing this. I can tell. Cause what? That's a lot. Appreciate all the raids. Goodness gracious. Mecha Chameleon was a fantastic choice for real. It was a fantastic choice. I feel like the next, once we get to the 800 sub goal, community day goal of Community Day 2, Mecha Chameleon is probably going to lead the chart in what game we're going to play. Would you like to make an alliance with Crocodile Empire? We bring laughs and spice and generally being nice.
We like crocodiles.
There was a round. I found no one. Oh no. Now I'm concerned about playing Mecha Chameleon with the community because some people are going to be super dope at it. And I'm not an artiste, so I'm going to suck. Clocking in, hell yeah. No, I'm just bad at it. Yeah, same. Every time I played Mecha Chameleon, I got blown up. I have not been a hunter in Mecha Chameleon yet, so we're at some point going to have to do it. I see you, large human. I know what time it is. They make $1, you make a dime. It's so good. It is fantastic. It is absolutely a fantastic game. And the fact that they got the Steam Marketplace in it, and people can go in and add more stuff to it is dope. But right now we're getting ready to play some Amnesia because the 400 sub goal for the subathon was to play a horror game. So we're hopping into Amnesia right now. We also are installing Sons of the Forest because I feel like as much as I wanted to have the horror game be today, I don't think there's enough of the community here for it to technically count for today as a Saturday, even though we got a bunch more people who are now possible new members of the community. It's just the principle of the thing. So I think we're going to also add another, at least half day of another horror game. I was wilding out. Sometimes you got to wild out. I own it. I just haven't tried it. Which one? Sons of the Forest? Sons of the Forest. The Forest and Sons of the Forest are fantastic games. I know those games are terrifying a little bit because they just randomly sneak up on you with terrifying shit. But but yeah, I'm excited to get hands into some Amnesia because I've had the game for years. I just never played it. So Emo Hokage was immediately like,
oh no, play Amnesia.
So there's that. Mecha Chameleon, yes, that is also fantastic. Did Visage not pan out? It was like, it was running horribly. And I feel like with a game like that, you needed to run smooth. And I don't think there was I didn't see any like FSR options to help it run better for the proper scaling to make it run as smoothly as I would like. So I think once we get a GPU into the gaming PC again, we're probably gonna go back and try it. Especially if since it seems like Hokage did some research and said it was a company that picked up PT from Konami and then finished it. So it's like, is it going to be as dope as what Hideo Kojima would have done? No, but if it is a spiritual continuation of it, not against that. Resident Evil Village was a fun ride. Resident Evil Village was terrifying. I hated it. I don't think I finished it because it was like, nope, don't like. Ooh, I did not want to close the music tab. How dare you? All right, so we back. I had to clean my sinuses while switching the music. But Amnesia's installed. It says it's going to leave the quality as medium. So I'm trying to see if it's going to run nicely. All right, let's launch it. Pause this music, launch the Amnesia. Oh, fudge. I still got to change the streams to Amnesia. That could be a good idea. Could be a smart move. Ready for the new Alien Isolation game? Maybe in VR too? Yes, but also Alien Isolation is one of the few 2D games that terrifies me to the point where I don't even want to touch any of the other stuff involved. All right, I think I gotta force close the game to tab out. Oh, now it wants to let me tab out. How dare you? All right, we tabbed out. Let's put the music back on because we got to change the titles. We're not in Visage or Visage anymore. So, Amnesia, The Dark Descent, and then doom, 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 doom. And that is at 133. Let's see. Also, do you have or heard of Layers of Fear? Yes, I have multiple Layers of Fears games. I just haven't played multiple Layers of Fear games, so that also could have been an option. Also, you do make sure I'm not missing anything. All right. I see you kinky with them likes. Appreciate you. Boosting things. All right. Gotta change the TikTokeries. Damn it. Is Amnesia a trilogy, or are other people just naming games Amnesia? What about Spooky Jump Scare Castle? I've never even heard that. Never even heard of that. That is brand new to me right now. So let me go see. Let me open the Steam, see if that's even a thing. Because I've never heard of Spooky Jump Scare Castle. It sounds like an anime. Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Okay. You survive 1,000 rooms of cute terror, or will you break once the cuteness starts to fade off and you're running for your life from unspeakable hideous beings that shake and writhe in bowels of this house? They wait for you. They wait and hunger for meeting you. I don't like the sound of that at all. It's got very positive reviews, so I'm guessing it's terrifying. Okay, that's an option that we will consider another time. Also, I didn't buy the other game that I put in my cart that was recommended to me, so I should probably do that real quick. Halo Campaign Evolved. I may need to hit Microsoft up for that one because I kind of want to play the Halo campaign. And if they got multiplayer and bringing Blood Gulch back, we are absolutely doing that. Like, absolutely doing that. This game called The Operator. Welcome to the FDI. As our newest operator, your role is to use detective skills to assist our field agents and investigate mysterious crimes. Use cutting-edge FDI software to dig for clues, solve puzzles, and uncover the truth. I'll add that to the wish list just because it's interesting sounding. All right, go to the cart. What was it? Windrose. Yeah. So Windrose is a game that we're adding to the library. This is a library. We're adding it. It's gonna be nice. All right, now we have Windrose 2. So we're gonna play it. You should totally suggest it for the flagship Friday apples. All right, let's get out of here and get into some Amnesia. Also, you know what it is? If you want to support the Subathon, aka the move, you can gift 5 subs. If you gift 10 subs, you get a custom Nightcore logo, which is going to be 3D printed by yours truly. And 10 subs, I'm going to 3D print you one of our logos and send it out. For 5 subs, you get a custom badge that will only be available during this event. And it's only for the stream, which is, I love the fact that they added that. That's kind of nice. And if you type in exclamation menu, you get to see some of the stuff that I'm willing to get wrecked for a little bit for subs. So every 5 gifted subs, we eat a Bean Boozled bean. It's either good or bad. If you've eaten a Bean Boozled bean, you understand the plans. The sadness there. I ordered more beans that should get here Tuesday, I think, Monday or Tuesday. And then I ordered more of the fiery beans, even though I don't want the fiery beans because these are rock hard, and that makes it even harder. It sucks more when you eat them and then they're just stuck in your teeth, because having Carolina Reaper jelly beans stuck in your teeth with all the capsaicin involved, not so much. Not so much. But yeah, that's happening. So that's the thing. But yeah, we're trying to move. We were trying to cement the move. We're almost there. If we get we're 26 subs from an Alien Isolation VR stream, which Alien Isolation is one of the few games that I just don't keep installed because I know that it's terrifying. I grew up watching the Alien movies many times, and it's terrifying. Like, some of the xenomorphs are some of the most terrifying things in existence. So I do not want to do that stream, but I figured if I'm going to do something that is going to be silly and that the fan would like, that's the thing to do. And then once we get to 750, we get another cosplay stream. So we ordered the Inosuke gear, so we're going to be Inosuke very soon on stream. I need to find a bandage, tank top. Because Inosuke has a scene where he's got bandages across his midsection, and I don't want to be on here with my pecs out. Because I don't really, at the end of the day,
I don't want my nips out.
I don't want my nips out on stream. So I got to find something like a bandage tank top so that I can properly show it off while still it being dope. Pasties, I don't want to put pasties on, man. Also, I don't even know, what the fuck am I even find pasties for real? Tape, I could get actual like medical tape and do it, but it's just not gonna be as dope. Well, like not tape, but like not medical tape, but like the kind of tape that looks like it. It looks like it. But yeah, if it push comes to shove, we'll just get medical tape, or like the actual. I'll just go to like to anywhere really, because they'll have the kind of tape that's gauze that I'll be able to wrap up and then wear that and then make that work. So kind of excited for that. But TLDR, if you want to support the move with the Submarinos, exclamation subs, or exclamation subathon to see the goals, exclamation menu to see the things that I'm going to do to myself for your support. So for example, for 5 subs, you get either a Bean Boozled bean or 5 kettlebell halos so we can keep the fitness moving. For 10 gifted subs, you get the logo 3D printed, but also I could, as an alternative fitness option, 5 Bulgarian split squats. Sarashi wrap with loot. Look, I think the most close. Let me see about. Let me look it up. Because I don't even know those words. Huh. It looks like almost like a homemade halter top kind of situation. It's the chest binding. That's basically what I would do, so valid.
Welcome to Amnesia the Dark Descent. What follows is a couple of quick messages on how to get the best possible experience. Amnesia should not be played to win. Instead, focus on immersing yourself in the game's world and story. Do not worry about when and how to save during gameplay. The game will take care of that for you. When you want to leave the game, just choose to save and exit. You can then use continue to return where you left off next time you start up the game. The world of Amnesia is a dangerous place and you are extremely vulnerable. Do not try to fight the enemies encountered. Instead, use your wits, hide, or even run if necessary. The interplay between light and dark is very important to the game, and because of this, it is vital to set up the gamut correctly. Use the slider below to do so. Also, make sure to play in a dark room and wear headphones for the best effect. Done. That is all. Hope you enjoy immersing yourself in the world of Amnesia.
No, sir, I don't like it.
Already don't like it. DeejayK. Austin. Subathon. Done. Select. Custom story. Oh, that's mods. Dope. Options. Let me turn the audio down a little bit because it's going loud in this bitch for real. That's better. That's better. Oh, that's better. Commentary. I'm not trying to have a developer commentary right now. Amnesia games are awesome. I have not touched an Amnesia game. I think it was 8 minutes in Steam. Oh wait, playtime 24 minutes, but that's 16 of those being now. So yeah, 8 minutes is what I played of Amnesia before. Normal, new game. Yes.
Don't forget, some things must be forgotten.
The 5th of November.
Shadow hunting me.
Gunfire treason.
Hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is I am Daniel.
Memento has been added to your journal. Quick access to your mementos. Press M. Make sure to check these whenever you get stuck. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. I feel like we can go higher than medium for real. 1440p is as high as we go there. Advanced options. There we go. Parallax, resolution high, quality high. Post effects. Just take the blur off. I know blur is probably good for the game, but we want to make sure that we're not making things horrible for those of us that are watching on stream. Because it's already bad enough that any blur exists. But yeah. Left things were getting interesting. Nope. The fact that there's an achievement for leaving. I don't know if it's at the beginning of the game, but that is hilarious. I just got the nope achievement, which I think is hilarious. That's kind of fantastic for real. Like, oh, you wanted to leave? Nope. We're good. No thanks. The word we're looking for here is nope. All right, we'll resume the download for Sons of the Forest while we're playing, so that way we can at least keep playing this while getting the other game downloaded. Selected. Continue. Yes. So I know that some of the blur is probably still going to be there, but yeah, that's just better, because I feel like I want to make the stream as crispy as possible. It's still blurry now, but like not as blurry. I hope anyways. Okay, run exists. Why are we falling? What the fuck? Why is it cold in there? Hold left mouse and move the mouse in order to move the door. Use right mouse to throw the door open or shut, depending on the direction you face. Also, why are we getting controls? I think it's seeing the sticks as controllers. Oh wait, did I change over here? I didn't. Okay. No tinder boxes left. Rude. Oh wait, we're not following the liquid trail anymore. Oh wait, yeah we are. we dying? No, sir. I don't like it. That's not the liquid trail. We're not going that way. Nope. I don't trust it. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it.
Am I really doing this? The young boy thought and struck his victim with a rock.
Damn. Tell us how you really feel. Bossing somebody upside the head with rocks is kind of rude. Kind of rude for real. All right, you know, let's close this door. See if that helps. Pick up the lantern. When filled with oil, it can be turned on by pressing F or selecting it in the inventory tab. Eat the book. Eat the book. I get the feeling that's going to help our sanity. Still need tinderboxes for that. It sucks to have fire in my hand and not be able to light things on fire. I can do the thing. I'll send you a Zoom link when you're ready. Appreciate you. Felt like we still got another couple hours, so hopefully we're still good for the time that we had originally. Tinderboxes use light candles and other sources in the environment. The current number of tinderboxes is shown in the inventory tab. All right, yeah, one. Eat that thing. Okay, so opening them won't do anything, apparently. Or eating them won't open them.
"19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink."
Yeah.
"Don't be afraid, Daniel."
Damn, Daniel.
"I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him.
Oh.
His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality.
I mean, we've seen proof of that thus far.
I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can.
Okay.
Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel."
Damn, Daniel. You can quickly check the most recent read text by pressing N or accessing the journal. I don't like the scratching sounds. Stop the scratching. So we got another goal now, which is nice. Hey, yo. See, that's giving me Zelda vibes. Like, doo-doo-doo-doo. All right, 1 sec. I'm going to go grab a quick snack because I'm feeling snackish. Be right back. All right, we back. I got a adult Fig Newton, and a protein bar. That's like a chewy granola bar, which is pretty dope, actually. I really dig them. So we have a bite, and then we keep it pushing. What? When standing in darkness, your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on the lights, so you environment using tinder boxes.
He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden, in fear she too would be something.
Turn the lights in the environment using tinder boxes or search for other sources of light. Oh, wait. Somehow I get the feeling that
Alexander, is it
lantern oil is
inside
going to be
the
rare.
castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Tough and plain, it can't be torn by hands or tools.
No, sir, I don't like it.
All right, Sons of the Force is downloaded. Nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't tell me this old ass game don't like working nice.
No, sir, I don't like it.
Oh! Dying. Okay, the Windows key worked, which is dope. Game is still very frozen. Task manager real quick. Appreciate the follow, Lou. And it's so weird that when the PC is frozen hard enough where you gotta like look at the Alt Tab overlay images to figure out how to close a game with your arrow keys and delete. Good friend of mine brought me here. Dope. If you're anything like the last person who said something like that, it was Emo Hokage. I appreciate you for putting the share out there, Hokage. Thank you very much. Lou! I'm over on Twitch. There it is, Emo Hokage responding. She's a big homie. She is quite dope. How far from where we were are we gonna be? Oh, great. That's actually not too far. That's like one room. I was worried we were gonna lose like 20 minutes of gameplay. So if you're trying to come to the Twitch side of things, the same name is on TikTok, just on Twitch.
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've
Come,
been to
bring
the
the lamp.
refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
Come, bring the lamp.
Inner sanctum. My most precious.
Man, why y'all so loud? Golly. I thought I turned the sound down already.
Chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone.
It lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg. Hey, follow from Trust Vex. Appreciate you. Also, if you've ever seen The Good Place, you know that sound effect. Not a girl. Janet, boom. Not a girl. It's locked and will not open without a key. All right, cool. There's no oil left in the lantern. You need to find an oil potion and use it to make the lantern work again. There's oil potions? Okay.
Enter the laboratory.
Sometimes you gotta go into the lab, man. Sometimes you gotta go into the lab. Fragrant taste of rose lingered in its mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones at the consulate in Constantinople. One of the two. Const something. Hell yeah, turn the box. Get them bugs out of here, bye. Get them bugs out of here, bye. Hey, Emo Hokage got that gifted sub from Trust Effects. Appreciate the support.
This is the way.
Thank you very much. This is the way. And first sub of the day. Good looking now. So we are now 25 subs from Alien Isolation VR stream. I am terrified at the concept of it. If you haven't been here before, we are in the midst of a subathon working on getting the move to Austin cemented. So like trying our damnedest to basically set me up for fail for the joy of the community. So if you want to see me get wrecked in Alien Isolation in VR, every 10 gifted subs, you get entered, or you get a 3D printed logo of the stream that I'm gonna mail out. And then also either Bean Boozle Beans for every 5 subs, Kettlebell Halos for every 5 subs, or Kettlebell Bulgarian Split Squats, which I hate Bulgarian Split Squats, but I'll do them for 10 subs. I'm not doing those for 5 because those destroy legs. And most days, I go do a lot of cardio. Oh, I don't like that at all. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and not deal with whatever that is for now.
There should be more coop rack.
More coop rack. What's coop rack?
This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and norpiment are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attend Aqua Regia instead of Aqua Fortis in hopes it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put on to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament.
Let me see.
Okay.
One part Aqua Fortis.
Chemistry pot. Oh, snaps. Is that water? Like, is the room filling with water? I was concerned for a second. I was like, hold up. Yeah, we need to get some wood to put in there.
Phrasing?
Watch your mouth. Somebody gonna be like, ew. Get the wood. Why do we need tinderbox for a candle when we have a lamp right here? Also, couldn't we just reach up and grab them one of them candles, bro? Like, I just like when games have little stuff that like should be easy to fix. It's like, how dare you, bro?
The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Hey!
Trust Vex. What the sub? Appreciate you.
Phrasing?
Give me some love. Oh.
This is the way.
There it is. Appreciate that sub. Give me some love, Hyperstools, in the chat for the sub. That didn't need to happen. Nobody ever has a squad to sub up to the stream, so it means a lot to me that you would. Thank you very much.
The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar.
All right, then. Feels like we're in the wine cellar, but also it does feel like a lot of chemistry stuff's happening here. Like, you got a lot of poison. Anything with an X on it is poison. I don't think I like the fact that it seems like something's making sounds in here. I don't appreciate that. No, sir. I'm grabbing an object, right mouse to throw it, hold down R and move the mouse to rotate it. That looks like a bullet. Oh, no, that's a beaker. Yeet. It didn't break. That's a hell of a beaker, man. You got beakers that don't break when you toss them? That's kind of impressive for real. It's my twin Incredible Hulk. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Excuse me? What? No, I don't like that. Tinderbox. We need more tinderboxes for real. All right, let me put this away so I'm not wasting all my light. Just give me the lights and time to go. I don't like the sounds coming from places. That's not. Nope, we out. We don't even like that. We don't even like that room for real. I'm trying not to use the oil. They're not helping me to not use the oil. It's not helping. I'm gonna keep using the oil at this point. Also, it's too many lamps, man. I want to use a tinderbox, but I also don't. And it seems like whatever we need is in that room, because we came this way. I don't think they would just lock us in here and be like, yeah, that's it. Although I feel like we could go some of the other directions that they had in the castle, but I feel like something about this room is where we're supposed to be. Don't want to light a tinderbox, but also lighting the tinderbox would save me some oil. Ooh.
One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return.
Nope. Real specific, though. Oh, hell yeah, more tinder boxes. Alright, y'all doing too much with this sanity, bro. Calm it down, calm it down, calm it down. Slight headache? Okay. Journal. I have no idea where we're supposed to go now. I feel like this is where games like this get interesting. It's like, there's like, hey, here, go explore, figure it out. It's like I want to figure it out, but also, what if I didn't? Like, what if I wanted to just like give me what I need, man? Like, let me get out of here. Fuck! Did not want to use that tinderbox. In my mind, it was like, grab something. Nope, wasted the tinderbox for nothing. That's a tinderbox right there. Give me that. Yeah. Give me that. Got back. Ooh, is that a chest? That's a chest. Is that a snake? Stop it. Hell yeah, another tinderbox. Let go. I wonder if we have to light all the lights in here or something. Light all the lights in an area and then get something fancy. Oh, a tinderbox in here too? Something is about to happen. They don't give you this much stuff in games like this without it being a boss fight soon or something. Like somebody about to show up and fight. I can taste it. I don't like it. Yeet. Alright, that box ain't got nothing in it, otherwise it wouldn't let us throw it, let alone.
Darkness.
Stop that.
Closing in.
Shush. Don't like. I don't even want to know what that pile is made of. That's what it's made of. I don't want to know. Don't want to know it. What it's made of. And am I tripping? I know I got it. I'ma dip on out like this. I'm leaving. There's nothing in here, I feel like. I'm out. I feel like they gave me a lot of tinder boxes and was like, all right, cool, dip. Now, if I can't get out, that's another story. Because I don't know how to remove them other boxes.
The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London. Seemed appropriate somehow.
The beacons I used would not break after I dropped them. They looked thin, but they were surprisingly tough. Damn. Hey, yo. Won't budge? Yeah. I was hoping I'd be able to grab them boards. I don't like these sounds, man. Like, straight up.
No, sir, I don't like it.
Don't like it. Archives. Send us in the archives.
Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with the neglect of family.
Oof. Felt guilty then had to do something about it. We need more tinderboxes. Baby, somebody got a tinderbox in here, I'm sure. I'm not lighting that candle. Don't do it.
I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian Royal Court and within the Sanctum of Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garrick.
All right. Let's see what it is. Man's like, I'll work for me. I'm working for me. There's a feature in it. Oh, yeah, tinderbox. You know what? Here, let's do that because it's a whole lot of not sane situations happening right now. I don't like it. Let's just stay next to the fire for a second. Stay close to the fire so it does not burn us and we want to turn them. Stay close to the fire. All right, so it should still be, yeah, slight headache. All right, so it didn't change, so I'm guessing it won't change quickly. Let's just slide them out real quick. Oh yeah, we're running low on that anyway, so we got to put that away. There's got to be somewhere where we get the ingredients to make a potion for the lantern oil. You know, they mentioned the potion earlier. I ain't seen one yet, and I want to see the potion. And also, I'm not just gonna be popping cinder boxes out, because we only got 3 of them left. I want to hold on to them for a little bit, you know what I mean?
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk.
Impossible?
How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all.
The mother of us all.
An interesting story in its own right.
Yes.
But I can't help feeling there's more.
There's more.
Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
The British Museum. Alright, just wanted to check and see if there was anything in there real quick. Oh, hell yeah, tinderbox. Give it up. Too dark in here. Gotta put some kind of light out. There we go. We're not gonna use all of them, but we're gonna use one every now and then, like every couple of rooms, because we are running low on the lantern oil. But we don't want to burn through all of it. Yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to chill out with that, bro. Perfect timing. This feels like the kind of game where you're never going to have an excess of lantern oil. Like, you're always going to have just enough. And you got to ration out how much of it you use so you don't run out. So you always have just enough. And then don't use too many of the tinder boxes so that way when we're ready, we're good. Gotcha. Jugs, gotcha. Who's playing the piano, bro? Oh, chill that shit out. Heart is pounding and hands are shaking. All right, so we just guess we got to keep this going, keep this lantern up for a little bit, because no thanks. I don't like this. This feels like a place that a human can fit. We still, yeah, we got to go stand somewhere where there's some lights. Let's just stand here for a minute. 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 Standing there for a minute. Standing there for a minute. Standing there for a minute. Still hard and pounding. Yeah, we need some. Oh wait, no, those are tender pots. We don't have a pot to contain mixtures of all sorts. Yeah, we don't have any potions yet. See if we can go find some. Catalogi library. Catalogs. Let me get them catalog. Oh, we've been in the catalogs room. I like that the door was open of the desk that I already looked into. It's like, all right, cool. I know I've been in here. Bet. I can dip. We've already cleared this room. Good to know.
"17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me.
Strange language.
I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
I was trapped. Hands pounding, heart shaking. Go ahead. Okay, now we're down to side headache. Good. Yes, good. I feel like something like this is going to be important in some way. I get the feeling it's like, put this little piece into a little statue, into a little location. And here we go. No, we're not going to the entrance hall yet. We may go in there shortly, but we still got to check it out. All right, ad time. All right, because it's ad time, I'm going to take a quick break, step away from the computer, and give us like a couple minutes to do some stretching. So let's have a quick stretch break. We'll BRB, and then we'll continue playing because it's ads. I don't want to be doing things that people miss because they're in ads. So be right back. See you in a minute. We'll continue the subathon. All right, ad time is up. Time to get back to the game, cause reasons. Appreciate you for sticking around during the ad break. Glad y'all got to play a little bit of Tetris. Really wish I knew who kicked the jack out from under the car I was working on. The suspension is killing me. What's funny is I read that during Flagship Friday yesterday. I'm surprised. I think that's the first time I've seen you with a secondary with another pun more than once. Surprising. You're still a beast. Appreciate you, man. Oh no, we went that way already. Gotta go a different way. Did I tell it already? Literally yesterday. Because we were in Flagship Friday, I'm pretty sure we were playing Super Battle Off. And I read it yesterday. No need to apologize. I was just surprised to see it. I was like, wait a minute. Player comes through with the heat. That's a surprise. That's all that was. Should I order a tuna or salmon poke bowl? I mean, yes. So I feel like if you're at a place that has poke bowls, they're gonna be quality salmon, like quality salmon, quality tuna. So you're gonna win either way. Like, what do you have? What do you have a taste for? Didn't think I did not like me. I'm just surprised, man. You're good. Rob Rocky, what up? Also, fam, if you're hanging out, thank you for hanging out during the Subathon. We are in the midst of trying to raise funds to get to our move and cement that joint, because I want to make sure that when we try to move, we can move. And we are real close. Like every day we hop in here and anybody subs or gift subs or cheers, that supports the Subathon and the ability to get this move taken care of. So thank you for coming to hang out with us. Greatly appreciate it. Like ridiculously so. And even if you don't do anything as far as like supporting with bits or subs or anything like that, your presence is plenty. If you lurk in this stream for 5 hours by the end of the month, you have 5 hours to do it over the whole month. There will be you get a custom badge that you get to put next to your name in this stream for supporting the Subathon. So I appreciate you for being here. And that I can't do a lot, but I feel like that's definitely a thing I can do to make sure that people who hang out during the Subathon get something dope. And if you don't want to hang out and you just want to support your boy with a move, you gift 5 subs, you also get that same badge, which I think is pretty dope. Although, I mean, I made it, so I'm going to be partial. But, yeah. And also, every 5 subs, we do either a Bean Boozle Bean Pull or Hello Bell Halos. Your choice. Wait, what?
17th May, 1839.
Free side of miso soup with every Pokeball and seaweed. Ooh, hey.
After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
I was very curious if I died. I was like, oh no, we're done here. Good game.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
A lot of turkeys already. Okay, no relics. I wondered, did it have my lantern up the whole time? Which would kind of suck a little bit. Oh no.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wards. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs.
Okay, so I had it.
Here, and there.
Here, and here.
Let's get the servants working on it.
Pretty sure I went through this already. Yep. Need to get in there. Tell the BS streamers you. I don't know if I have the audience that would get me for streamers you. I feel like I would like to be an instructor at streamer you. That'd be dope. Fragile but not breakable by hand. Gym teacher. I don't know if that would be the gym teacher. That would be hilarious. Also, how you doing today, sister? What's going on? Love you. I'm gonna try to call you later tonight. Hope you're doing well. Question 2, I'm sure. Please do. Love you. Love you too. Love you too, sister. Also, fam, show some love in the chat to Sister Night. She's popped in on the TikTok. And my sister's a beast, so obviously trying to show some love to sister. Sister. That's my sister. It sucks to be in a place where I'm like, I feel like we're trapped pretty much. Like, I don't know where. Oh wait, perfect. Do I have to go up these things? Oh, I wonder if I got to throw something through that wall. Pressure, nothing on that. We got to pick up something big and yeet it through the wall. Maybe that's a thing that we just haven't considered. Because it did say not breakable by hand, which means we got to be able to throw something at it. Wow. Can you pick this up? Where's something big enough? Trying not to use all of the... Wow. Yes! Worked. Bow, bow, bow. Bow down. When we come to your turns, bow down.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Never be too careful. I don't want to be so super for real.
Alstadt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Alstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you'll hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The story reaches gatherers. The story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies wrought by their tainted souls have then left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks, dragged to be hunting them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Allstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records at the time. One day, he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Allstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby. Allstadt, and like most of those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage, therefore the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one insane who came from the west over 300 years ago, living through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country.
They really do have some serious superstitions happening. Yeah, let me just light something so we don't have to keep wasting money. Open is locked. I think there's going to be a puzzle with that. Got to figure out the puzzle. Those don't count, I don't think. Nope. I put that away. Yes, lantern oil. I was just like, bro, I'm running low on this oil. Running low on that oil. The feeling is gonna be yeah, that's one of them. Alright, there's gotta be one more right there. Got him! Appreciate the mic, Kiki. Out here beasting it. Wine selling key, gotta go.
Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I'll feed them some wine. It would in a sense solve both of my problems.
Something about that wine feels like it's gonna suck. If he's trying to give the wine to the king's men who he wants to leave, seems like he probably killed the king's men for real. He done killed some folks for real. Oh, it was the last one. I'm silly. That was probably a bad idea. Realistically, if it's the last of anything, it's a bad idea. I'm trying to keep that sanity up though, for real. I love when a game has historic pieces that like have black people in them. That's nice. It's kind of a small thing, but it's kind of a big thing at the same time. Like it's little, but it's not. I mean. Alright, so now we gotta figure out how to leave this place. That's the wine cellar key. I think it might be this. Oh wait, it's open. Oh. think we still have another oil. Yes. Good, good, good. Yes, yes, good, good. I feel like we've been out here already. I think we can leave now. So I feel like this is, yeah. This was the area that we started in, unless Studium or Stadium. Old Tones. I feel like we're gonna find the old spot that we showed up earlier. Yep, don't like going the other way. Don't need to go that way. What reason do we have to go that way? That dude's that way. Why am I going that way? Not. That's how that's gonna work. No thanks. Big old no thanks. Oh crap. I don't think I have a choice.
No, sir, I don't like it.
No, sir, I don't like it.
This is the way.
It is the way. What up, Passmore? How you doing, fam? Nope, we're not playing that game. Light in your face, boy. Light in your face. We out of here. We leaving this whole area. I don't even like this place no more. I don't even like this place no more. We don't even need none here. Boop, we out. It was done, the men said. The tomb had been revealed. 10 Hinin awaits. Grounded with something. Hey, yo! We don't need to go that way. It's a good question. We don't need to go that way. Glad to hear you good, Passmore. How you been, fam? What you been playing lately? So I think we went basically straight to the stairs. So we can go explore a little bit. See what else is out here. Oh yeah, tinderbox. I don't like the sound of them. It sounds like something sizzling over there. I don't like a sizzle. Hell yeah, oil. Absolutely tell me to do some oil.
Whoopsie.
What? What? Cool game. I've never played it. First time's the horror stream for free. Nice. Oh, Weatherman's Meat. Oh, Weatherman's Meat is dope. I haven't played it in a while, but that game is fantastic. So actually, one of my most viewed shorts on YouTube was showing people how to make a black character in Weatherman's Meat. Like somebody literally commented on that today, and I don't think I have any other short or anything like that that has anywhere near as much viewership. Matter of fact, let's go see. Let me see how many views this guy, because I know somebody commented today. The Satchels were praying, gazing to the dark dome of the ceiling. Content, type, shorts, views. Trying to find a clip. $51,000 views on shorts. Post it so I can see it. It's on my YouTube. I know you like trying to survive and all, but I looked into the 3D printers and they're expensive. I mean, I feel like the Elegoo is probably gonna be the least expensive of some of the options that we're talking about. I think it's like $300 or $400, which is for 3D printers inexpensive. Interior carpentry. All right, cool. Yeah, this one is not bad. Let me shoot some real quick. Let me shoot some. Yeah, $449 right now.
Raid incoming.
Hey,
Love, hype, and salutes in and around.
Cypher OT with the raid, appreciate you. Thank you very much, Cypher. How you doing? How was Assassin's Creed treating you today? Okay, I had actually seen that one for like $300. I feel like if I see it for $300 again, I'll probably buy it and then be mad at myself later after the move. Computer kept turning off. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, I want the carbon too, because it has 4 filaments without having to get another piece of kit. Because with the X1 carbon that we have, I have to get the AMS, which bugs out on occasion, which is a whole nother piece of kit that I have to put on top of it and connect to it to make the 4 filaments work. The Centauri Carbon 2 combo comes with the ability to have 4 filaments out the box. No idea why. I'm mad for you. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Rude. Yuck. Disrespect. So I think the next 3D printer I get, it's either going to be the Centauri Carbon 2, or if they have one that's got a bigger bed than that. Because I want something that has a 300 by 300 print bed. Because right now, we have the CR10 Smart, but it's like I can't connect to it wirelessly, and I want something that I can connect to wirelessly from the computer. It's weird. Performance is worse after I clean up the PC. That's weird. It's got a saver one now. Fair enough. But yeah, $450 is the default price. I feel like you can find combos. I literally saw that on TikTok for $300. And it almost makes me mad that I didn't order it, but also I don't have enough to order it. And then like be happy with having ordered it. I feel like if I order it, it'll be after the move, once we're a little bit more settled in all the places. But yeah, we got another like hour and a half, around 40-ish minutes of playing in this horror stream, because we are working toward this subathon. If you are watching right now, boom, that's the subathon specifics. 250 subs. We unlocked the cosplay stream, which I was a Viltrumite. I was that Thursday and yesterday. I spent all day yesterday in the Viltrumite One Piece. The community day was also yesterday. We had community day in the morning, then flagship Friday, and then more community in Power World. We have the second cosplay stream that once we hit 500 is going to be coming up. I ordered the Inosuke cosplay. I think I got to get some medical tape so I can wrap. We'll do Cypher. But I can wrap the chest because I don't want my pecs out, right? I'm cool with a little bit of the abs out, but I don't want my pecs out. And I can't find a tank top that looks like bandages. So I'll figure it out. We'll figure something out. We'll make it work. Or I might just get like a tank top and make it a halter top or some shit. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But then we broke 600 subs, which means that we're going to do a Team Liquid gift cards, 2 of them for $25 a piece. And then at 700 subs, we're going to do the VR Alien Isolation stream. I do not particularly enjoy horror games because I don't like having the shit scared out of me. But yeah, Alien Isolation is terrifying in 2D. 3D in VR.
Hate that.
Hate that for me. Hate that for you. Hate that for everybody involved. But after that, we are once we get the VR Alien Isolation stream, the next goal is to get another cosplay stream, which we're gonna figure out what cosplay to do after. I feel like we still got the first cosplay stream to do to figure that out. And then at 800 subs, we got another community day scheduled, which we're probably gonna do Power World again, or Windrose, because we want to do something that I can get a server in. I feel like we will end up getting a server to have more people that can play instead of just like on this laptop. Power World only gives me 4 people. I feel like with a server, we'll get a lot more. So I want to be able to get a bunch more of the community in if they want to hop in. And then at 900 subs, we're going to have another community. We're going to have a community challenge day. So that's like the ideas that have been dropped so far are I'll load up Cyberpunk 2077 and then have the community spawn in 3 Atom Smashers. If you played Cyberpunk and you fought Atom Smasher, you know that sucks. So 3 at once?
No, sir, I don't like it.
Don't like it. Then one of the options was load up Marvel Rivals and get the gold. Like I have not done any Rivals competitive gameplay. So it's dope to have like Apples is in here earlier, and Apples was like, hey, look, great players have complimented your gameplay, so I get the feeling you'll be fine, but which means we gotta actually just load up and play Rivals. But there's one more, yeah, Helldivers with pistols only, or like a Death Star reactor run in Star Citizen, right? Like that's the kind of thing that I'm absolutely down to do. So dope. I feel like we'll figure it out. But yeah, we got options. If you want to support the subathon, every 5 subs, I do a Bean Boozle Bean pull. If you get 10 subs, I do multiple Bean Boozle Bean pulls, or Kettlebell Halos. And then there's also, what is it? At 10, we do Bulgarian split squats, which I don't like doing, but I will do because Grim, the Hurt DJ creator, has come up with the idea, and I was like, I'll do it.
A handful of sand trickled from the crumbling stone ceiling and pushed down on the brim of his hat. He braced himself as the cavern suddenly shifted and settled.
But yeah, a lot of cool things that we're trying to do. Or we're trying to submit this move. So if you got the opportunity to assist, it would be appreciated. Do you have to? Not at all. Use the key on the door to unlock it. How do we hold it? Use it on the door. Oh, cool. There it is.
The stone slab looked like a
safety measure. Blah, 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 blah. Too slow. All right, we still got one more oil. This one, ooh, no, we gotta keep it up for now. Black Widow, what up? And I've been more terrified as we get closer to the 700 because I'm not in the rush for that Alien Isolation stream, but I'll do it because challenge.
Where did the Baron go?
Where?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
He did say that might solve his problems, which makes sense. If he sent it down here and then all these dudes killed themselves. If it was poisoned, seems like a solid choice. Tinder box, light that up, and then put this away. Barrel contains more than a half lantern worth of oil. Yes! Yes! Hell yeah! Fill the lantern oil. I was wondering if they were going to do something to do that. They're going to give us a way to refill the lantern oil without having to use the individual little pieces. This seems like a place that it's not necessarily nice to exist with people who don't like you. Calamine! Wow.
Wow.
Wow. And yes, fuck ice. Beware, when standing in darkness, your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on lights in the environment using tinderboxes or search for other sources of light. I mean, I have another source of light. He took the tinderbox from me for that? That was on. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Cool. We still have one. Damn, all the lights go out in here, goddamn. How rude. I didn't mean to be that dark. Sheesh. Luckily, we still have a full lantern here. I am not using the tinderbox on that candle. No thanks. Not good enough. Not good enough. Wait. I know we can move these big ass rocks. That's pretty cool. What do you think of the game so far? I think it's pretty interesting. I had not played it when it came out, and I do like a game that is like mostly environment. So it's like, hey, look, go in this creepy place and then figure out what happened. I like that. And also, it is one of the few games that I remember seeing that does something with like sanity, which I think is nice. I feel like there was a great GameCube game that went heavy with sanity. So thus far, I like what I'm seeing. Ooh, shit, it's dark in here. Let's move that. Be closer to over here, because I have a feeling we're gonna need this up here. So we can jump on top of this. Jump on top of that, and jump on top of that. We'll jump up there. No, maybe not. Okay, so maybe that's not what we needed to do. Can I move this? Yes, so I need to move this. Move this out the way. Move this out the way. I'm glad, I see now why they put so much lantern oil in this room. Because if we gotta move these, we absolutely needed the space. Nope, those won't move. We may die in this room. Because I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. I wonder if we can use the hammer to smack that thing. Oh, nice. Can I throw this one? No. Yeah. Get out of there. Yeah, get out of there. Let me move this. Yeah, get out of there. Now that's a first. I don't think I've seen many situations where you get locked into a place that like blocks you in, but like you actually can move the stuff to get out. That's a first. I've never seen that in the game. I like it. Or it's just been a minute since I've seen it, because that's rare as fuck. So obviously I'm not going in that room. I'm gonna open that for. What am I opening that door for? That's a silly idea. Horrible idea. Horrible idea. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Yep, yep, yep. This enemy is near, stay out of sight and hide in the darkness. Make sure to turn off your lantern. Oh. Nice. Calamine Orpiment and something else. Make another one of the tinctures. Cuprita. I feel like that's the... Let's see. Evidence in laboratories reveals combining four chemicals can create a powerful acid. Chemical alchemy experiment. Calamine Orpiment given. Cuprite binds them well. Aqua Regia or Aqua Fortis. Even solution. I don't know how we do the words on it, so I don't know if I'm gonna rush to do it, but we do have those things. I'm not leaving any doors open, bro. Can't do that. Not in this game.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh.
Got the chest bursters in here?
My God, Wilhelm, do something!
Don't like.
Except we're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Surprise, motherfucker. Alexander's a piece of shit.
My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle of Brandenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what the supposed Knight of the Order could want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly, and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past, and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and to do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly, and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brandenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100. None of whom were ever seen or heard of again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer...
Sucks, bro, sucks. Probably shouldn't kill them people. Aqua Regia. A jar of Aqua Regia, what does it do? Oh. I think that might be the thing that we need to dissolve the acid? Maybe? I don't like that. Ooh, we're out of oil, so we gotta stop using the light at some point soon. Alright, so we'll try to put the Aqua Regia on the other thing.
The cloth smelled of desert and damp musk oil. The pieces lay scrambled on top. Too many of them, he thought. Or perhaps too few.
Oh! Don't you dare, don't you dare! Shit, I knew that was gonna happen. On one of them at least. That's the laboratory. I think we went to the laboratory before. Yeah, we left the laboratory to go that way. Shit! Crystal clear? Huh. Surprise. Surprised, aren't you? Yes, very actually. Chemical needs to be mixed first. Oh, now we gotta go back to the laboratory, actually. But if it's a jar of Aqua Regia, that means it's already done. Combining 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid. Notes. Alchemy. Calamine, orpiment, cuprate, and then Aqua Regia. I think that's what it is. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. Yeah, that's the cook it. That's the acid that we need to make. Means we can go back to where we just came from. Go to the laboratory. In Dexter's lab. Bitch.
It has become impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention as he opened the shutters. The French soldiers opened fire on the 2 young men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in a haze of gun smoke.
Out of principle, I feel like I need to say aloud, fuck ice. Nope, only got one left, not using the last one. Also, I used one on that one. Why did they turn out when you leave the room? That's kind of savage. All right, so this seems to be the appropriate apparatus. So 4 different chemicals are needed to continue. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Need to turn on the burners first. Man, these bitches don't turn on. There we go. What? Oh. I was hoping it would do it on its own. Does this count as a container? I don't think it does. Oh wait, no. There we go. Bro, spin it. Not doing this one. Rude. Have to do them again? Oh, I gotta turn these on again. Alright, we're back. Now this has got to be the acid that we got to use on the other thing. Ooh, fuck. You're out of oil. It's time to go. Oh no. How rude. Oh man. I just have to go this way. Okay, good. No. Would be an explosion. Pick up oil. Thank fuck. Thank fuck. Use objects hard to reach places. Oh, dope. So the kind of stuff that I was trying to do originally is the kind of stuff we do here. Yeah, yeah. Woo!
Hey, Streamer.
Yeah?
Hydrate.
I would get the hydrate with no water.
After enduring 3 days in Algiers, a sailboat was finally arranged to take him across the Mediterranean Sea to Gibraltar. Having reached British territory, it was just a matter of reserving a cabin on SS Hortensia, headed for London.
Man, we read that just fast enough. All right. Water to hydrate, we are good. I've never played this game, so new. Before today, I'd only ever played like 8 minutes of this game. How dare you? Get out of the room. Got to keep your fluids up for the sweat. True. True, true, true. True, true, true. Remove the shadows residue in the entrance hall in Amnesia. The Dark Descent. Left when things were getting interesting. So we got a lot of achievos left. How many do we have? We have 2 of 18. Goodness. He sat down by the Casbah wall, gasping for air. Sweat poured from his forehead and onto the sand veiled.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so
No,
dark?
he's not answering him.
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Be careful when enemies are near. Crouching. The dark makes you a lot harder to spot. Okay, we only got a side heading. We're fine. We're fine for the time being. We're fine. Ah, just enough for it to end. Oil, let's go. Use the laudanum to increase your health. To drink it, double click on its icon inside the inventory. Oh. So we had a small heart. We just gave ourselves a heart embiggening potion.
2nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all?
Could I have
Was
imagined
there
it
ever
all?
a complete orb?
Artist gonna be blocked too. I can taste it. Oh, it's not nice. Oh, I don't like the human bones down here though. That's not good. Ah, this is where it just came from. I just didn't go all the way in here.
June 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Sheesh. That was clutch. So we just gotta stay in here for a minute, cause gotta hide in here for a few minutes so we don't die. Gotta get a minute. Yeah, we only got one more tinderbox. I'm not playing around with those. I'm not trying to lose the only tinderboxes we got. Thought my tinnitus picked up for a new note. I also have tinnitus. I was like, I hope this hurries up and goes away before I somehow lose this one too. I don't want to. If you never heard of tinnitus before, it's basically an ear issue where when you hear a tone, you just ee. But the problem is, I feel like every time you hear that tone, when you hear a tone, that is the last time you will ever hear that tone. So, not a fan. It's a cruel mistress, if I may quote Archer. You're a cruel mistress, tinnitus. There's something down here that we were supposed to come down here for, and I still don't know what we're down here for yet. Because when we first got down here, bro was down here in the room that we were walking into now that we just came out of. We're supposed to stay away from the big scary dude, but like, I feel like I've gone through the rooms and I don't know what we need to grab from any of the rooms anymore. I feel like we got everything in these rooms. Obviously, we couldn't have gotten everything we needed to get in the rooms, otherwise it'd be time for us to go. But we also could need to just like loop back somewhere else. There's a lot of free movement that we have in this game that we haven't really like. I'm pretty sure there's places to explore that I haven't even thought of yet. And now we're out of oil, so I don't want to be playing around too much with the extra lights, and I don't want to use my last tinderbox because it's the last tinderbox. This one's the one that's blocking the other side. Great. We gotta turn it off. See, man, I dislike when you light something on fire and it's not still lit and you come back to the room.
The flicker, the bluish light.
Oh, dope. Ain't that about nothing. Rude. Rude. All right. Ad break, so I'm gonna step away, take a quick bio, give it 3 minutes. We'll be back shortly. All right, we back. Ads are done. I want to make sure that we acknowledge ad time, and I'm trying to not do too much stuff during ad break. So when the ads start, I want them to make sure that things are a little bit easier to deal with. So like I didn't want to be in the way of the ads and ruin things. So like people out here enjoying themselves, that's kind of the goal. That's not what I wanted to put in there. Let me change it. Oh, wait, I gotta go over here and then change this to and there and then that. There we go. Now it should be fine. Boom. All right. Dope. Ads are done. Let's go back to the game. Okay, so now let's get back to it. I forgot it was loud when we went to ad break. Oops. Fully refilled, hell yeah. Considering that the lantern was empty, that is a perfect time.
The Night Core Elite.
Hey, Levangie fan, welcome back to the Night Core Elite. 123 months of sub support.
That's a long time.
Fam, go follow the homie Levan. Great broadcaster, great dude. Heavy in the Star Citizen as well. Were you playing Star Citizen recently, my guy? Go follow the homie. Also, you see the icon. First things first, you see a check him out. Right? Levan hasn't said anything in chat. So, there it is. You see that Twitch ambassador badge, fam. You know what that means, Twitch. Twitch has decided that fan is dope. So, it's not even about me telling you to do it. Twitch is already telling you to do the thing. Do the thing. Follow the homie. Appreciate you. And also, you know the rules. You see a check him out. You see Cypher in chat and you haven't already followed Cypher. Somebody's going to be like,
But DJ, I already follow Cypher. If I follow Cypher, I gotta unfollow Cypher to follow Cypher.
Stop that. Don't do that. But follow Cypher. Follow the homie Levan. And you'll be glad you did, I think. I was on yesterday. Nice. How's 4.9 treating you? I haven't gotten in yet. We're in the middle of this subathon, so I'm trying to like square away as much as I can. And square away everything. I just too heavy to lift my hand. And how, wait, what is the other thing that's blocking it then? Wait, so 4.2, 4.1, sheesh. I'm probably still gonna have to hop in there out of principle, but like, sheesh. That sucks. Sorry to hear it. So I get a heads up as to what I'm looking at, what I'm in for when I go in. What was the biggest thing that you're just like, nah, son, wait. What was the biggest issue you found? Because I feel like you found something. And that something was like, nah, we good. No thanks. If I can't open this by hand, how am I supposed to open it? Not bad, just a lot of bug fixes. Okay, cool. So like bug fixes incoming or 4.9 fixed bugs? Or 4.091? I don't know, man. Bug fixes, but not bug fixes. Okay, cool. Partial bug fixes. Wannabe bug fixes. Maybe bug fixes. Maybe baby bug fixes. Maybe they getting crazy out here with the lazy bug fixes. When I was trying to fix bugs. Okay, cool. Gotcha. That makes sense. They tried to fix them, didn't quite. Gotcha. I really do need to figure out. But if I can't open this by hand, how am I supposed to open it? Do I gotta like throw a big ass box at it for real? Ah, so they're holding the content back to a 4.1. 4.10. Shit! Forgot those things explode. I was too busy. You know, let me throw this at the pulley man, because leave a little pulley at the pulley man, Skelly man, in case pulleys come to town. Something is clogging the crank and pulley contraption. How am I supposed to clear the clog, man? Just get some bug spray. It'll fix the bugs. I mean, that would be dope. That would be delightful. Doubtful but delightful nonetheless, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shit! How's the same thing still exploding, you man? Let me lighten all these. Leave a little skelly on the pillow for the skelly man, in case skelly bangs come to town. Okay, we only got a light headache. We can turn the light off. Turn off the lights. Dip about here. I don't want to leave the whole area because I feel like if I do, then they're gonna remove all of the tinder boxes I've used to light all these lights, and I don't like that. Also, where the fuck am I supposed to be going, man? There's a lair deep under the mountain, underground. That's where he keeps his dirt. Why is that song stuck in my head now? Great. It's a great song. I just don't want to have it stuck in my head for real. Don't want it stuck, and it's there now. There's nothing I can do about it. It's just there, deep under the mountain, underground. See, and I can't even stop singing it when I'm like, I gotta stop singing it. Problem. What a vet. I don't think I've found anything sufficient down here that leads me to believe I should be able to leave yet, but at the same time, like, I'm not finding anything new. So I'm out. Somewhere else is gonna have something for us, I'm sure. It won't budge. Okay, so I guess I can't leave yet. Great. The talent show is tomorrow night. So now we gotta do something about the pulley that I have no idea how to fix. I wonder if it's like one of these big ass rocks. Like, where are you one of these? Nope, can't even tell. Ooh, tinderbox. I'm glad I looked at that. Don't like. Something is clogging it, but it's like there's nothing here. What up, Jacob? How is it too heavy to lift by hand? Like, there's got to be something. There's no crowbar or something. Do I have to like jump up here and like grab up there or something? No. This gives me nothing. Something's clogging it. What? What do you mean? Whatever do you mean? What could you mean? What could there be done to fix the clogging pulley contraption? don't like that. Want to say something? Say it. No book of flesh opening. No. There's too much flesh in this room. There you go. I must be tired because normally that doesn't. We don't fall prey to simple stuff like that often. Why do you keep putting me in positions to explode me with flesh? Don't like.
He crashed to the surface. The dark Atlantic waters smothered him as he struggled to make sense of the situation.
This doesn't feel like where we were.
No, sir, I don't like it.
What up, King? How you doing? Shit is loud, boy. Oh, is it stuck now? Yep. I'm not moving right now, for real. Because bro is still in this water in front of me. I don't like that. See? This is right there. Don't like. Whoa! Get out of this bitch! I don't like these so close. I don't like that. My heart, man. My heart! Oh, he close. Woo! Oh, that's what this was for. That's the thing we had to. Oh, childish. AF. Okay, so he goes to where he heard sound last. Get the fuck up! It's right here! Get up! There's another one in here! Fuck! Hate it. I don't like that he's just sitting here like an asshole. Open this bitch. Close the goddamn door. Barely conscious, boy. This game is scary as fuck, boy. I was like, we're fine. We're not fine. It's locked with a simple lock. I got a hollow needle in my pocket. Can I use the hollow needle to pick the lock?
Get out of this bitch!
Oh my god. Whatever's in that room, I don't care.
Something large brushed up against his leg, and he felt himself being dragged along the current by the current of the beast. He pushed himself above the surface. Help, he cried as the ocean swallowed him again.
I don't want to be on the ground in here. Fucking door. Close this fucking door. Escape the creature in the water and Amnesia the Dark Descent.
He felt himself being hoisted out of the ocean. The lacquered hull of SS Hortensia glittered in the soothing warm yellow light of a setting sun. He turned his head to the calm ocean, reaching towards the coast of Portugal, and thought, is this another dream?
Just in time yet again. Speed reading for the win. Good lord. Oh. This game is stressful as fuck. I don't like that particularly. A few cuts and bruises. I can deal with a few cuts and bruises. Play in the water real quick. the guest room. That's a whole nother place that I'm being teleported to. I ain't in the mood for that. All right, I think we're gonna head out here shortly for the day. It's kind of a low-key day, and I feel like I don't want to ruin the subathon goals by doing too much on days where a lot of the fam ain't here. So it's a decent amount of people that aren't hanging out with us. So we want to make sure that spread more of the love, but also like it's absolutely. We have had a horror stream. There's no question to that.
Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Still not working. I was hoping. I had high hopes, man. I was like, maybe. Nah. It still ain't working. Rude. Okay, so there's another door taking us to another place. I think we're gonna go through this door and then we're gonna slide for the day. Locked. Can't even do it. Oh well, we tried to go through that door. I think we should probably just go back out to the front of this fountain, look at the fountain, and then save there. I feel like it's a great place to end for the day. So we got a lot done in this game. I had never played this game before, and I was not expecting it to be so good. I mean, I had no expectations, so I didn't know how good it was going to be, but it was enjoyable. Glad you enjoyed yourself, Hokage. Thank you very much for the continued support. Thanks for bringing people to come and hang out with us. Also, it's very interesting to see these going out, looping back to themselves. I was wondering if I needed to go to another room to connect those or something, but nah. Don't forget, there are other Amnesia games. Yeah, I saw that when I went in TikTok to set this is the game, there was a bunch of Amnesia other options, so like this is pretty cool. So I think we're gonna save and exit right here. Dropped my water. Luckily, we're good. All right, so if you enjoyed this stream and you want to come and hang out with us, if you haven't hit the follow button, fam, follows are free. They cost you nothing. Follow your boy on whatever platform you're watching on right now, and we will be back. What is today? Saturday. We'll be back Monday or Tuesday. My bad. Mondays are one of our days off now, so we'll be back Tuesday with probably the. I don't think we're gonna get the cosplay in time to start the stream, but I think I set the beans to get here tomorrow, but we'll be ready with more beans because this is about the last of the beans that we have for the bean bowls, the regular ones. These are the fireys we have, but they're exactly 69 viewers. I mean, nice. Real nice. But we're going to slide for the time being, partially because I got to do a thing in about 45 minutes, not even 45 minutes, that I want to make sure to step out and grab a coffee real quick, like beforehand. So I'm going to slide for the time being, and we'll be back Tuesday. And we'll come back and we're going to enjoy the joys of, I think, let's see, we got the community day down. We got the horror stream down. We got the cosplay stream. I don't think we're going to be able to do the cosplay stream Tuesday because the cosplay arrives Tuesday. So I think we'll do the cosplay stream Wednesday. And then I will try to start the giveaways for the Team Liquid gift cards over the day or tomorrow, and then post those on to Blue Sky and Twitter so that everybody that wants to enter, and then pop in the Discord as well. So if you want to enter, you get the chance. But then, wait, I wanted to put music on and absolutely didn't. Yeah, the number changes a lot. So like sometimes the number is right, sometimes it's different for different people. So like it raises, it lowers, it might be right, it might be wrong. But there are 4 lights. What? Huh? But yeah, we're still working toward getting to the 700 subs so that we can do the VR Alien Isolation stream. Hopefully we get that knocked out next week. I would love to do that before the end of next week. So if we can get anybody who wants to support the move, you got the option to support the stream via sub. I think I have one more day of being able to put the discount on for the subs. So I feel like we're going to hold off until we get the right day. Somebody's got to be like, hey, look, I'm trying to give you the 50 gifted. And that'll be the day because we have one more left and then we won't get any more until next month. So I'm trying to be good about making it happen. But for the time being, I'm gonna slide. If you've never been in before, I'm DeejayKnight, full-time space and sci-fi streamer person. I'm gonna get to this outro page. I'm gonna refresh this because I feel like it is, while it is there, I feel like these don't refresh every time we come to this page. I need to set a thing to refresh these like daily, because there it is. So if you follow, cheered, tipped, subbed, resubbed, lurked, rated, gifted subs, you directly support my ability to remain a full-time entertainer. I'm absolutely honored for the continued support that we get from this community. I'm more confident by the day about this move, so I'm expecting that it's going to happen, but we also got to make sure, you know, make it happen. So if you're hanging out and you appreciate the time and you haven't hit the follow button, do that. Follows are free. Appreciate you. Love your faces. Love your butts. We'll see you soon. I'm DeejayKnight. I'm gonna let this ride for a few minutes so that everybody gets us to hang out with us while we finish letting these credits run, so you can get your love before we slide for the night.